So, Ardaithe, a country that has seen much turmoil, pain, destruction. But no matter what befalls its people, they always find the strength to rise. They always find it within themselves to fight. They always find the strength to smile another day. And nowhere are spirits higher right now than the town of Dumire, where a celebration is being held. It is here where several adventurers find themselves today. A man in a dark purple jacket, slicked back hair with a single streak of white. A young-looking man in Ringo clothing. Next to him, next to him stands a man wearing leathers and a long, dark cloak. A hood covers his bearded face as an assortment of equipment is slung over his back. The pair have walked the path leading to this town for quite some time and have finally made it to the entrance of this town, where a celebration is being held. Vendors buying and selling wares. This hustle and excitement is a welcome change of pace for the two of you. What do you
Fuck this
do?
place, let's leave.
What?
I was just making a joke. Like, fuck this place, let's leave.
Okay.
Is there anything you two want to do upon seeing the site?
I imagine James is just like probably not weary looking, but he's not used to walking places. He's used to sitting in a carriage, not hoofing it on foot. So maybe he's like a little like slumped over and it's just like, ugh.
I'm not carrying you again. I'm not that strong.
I was about to ask you to. I just wanted to know if we could. Why didn't we just stop for horses at the last place?
You know what?
It would have been a small rental fee. Why the fuck did you make us walk?
Those character. But, also, terrified of horses. A horse bit me as a child once. Fuck him.
Fair enough.
Is there any, inn nearby just where we can, like, stow some luggage, kick up our feet?
Not. I mean, you guys are at just the front entrance of the town. There's vendors nearby talking about wares, but you don't see an inn right at this front of the gates here.
You know what? I'm gonna go up. Is this the guard? Right here?
Yes, that is a god.
Okay, I'm gonna give that guy a wide berth and go over to this guy.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll a perception to go ahead and take a look around, just kind of take in my surroundings.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good. Yeah, I'll also do that just to see if I notice anyone that might have info.
Okay.
Ooh. Where's my perception?
Character sheet.
That's persuasion. I always get those.
Also, I apologize. I am eating my food as we're playing. I just got off of walk.
That is
18.
a 19 plus 3, 22.
Oh, nice. Roland got an 18.
Okay. You see many guards out, just sort of half-mindedly observing the goings on. You see vendors hawking their wares, excited people all about. Two individuals catch your eye. Roland, there seems to be a man on the bench here, just taking a nap. Let's see. Dark brown coat, shaggy blonde hair. His body is covered in bandages, and this guy looks a little haggard. He's laying slumbering on the bench, and despite his sleep, there's a disgruntled expression remaining painted on his face that just emanates the aura of "Do not wake me up."
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
And the second guy?
Only James notices this guy.
Okay.
A man on the bridge catches your attention. He seems regal and elegant in clearly someone of status, or at least someone who's been raised by status. It's not hard for someone like you to recognize one of your own ilk. I'm using that word right.
Ilk makes it sound so. Ilk makes it sound so degenerate. Be one of my own class.
That's one of your own class.
I think you're thinking about me, dude.
Thank you. You both recognize your class and ilk.
Yeah. I'm gonna go poke the guy sleeping on the bench.
Alrighty.
What about these people over here? Like, is there anything specific to them or?
The guy in the cart just seems to be taking a break, while the woman she has a pamphlet and she's saying something about the champion Wesley Hidumeyer. It's
propaganda. Very well. What about the man behind the counter?
It's less of a counter and more of a makeshift stand. He's calling out, "The Abbey Wagon General Store is open for business, gents. Stop by for any of your general good needs." He's doing business with this woman at the moment. She seems to be buying mostly housing supplies and the like.
I see that the character token has like flasks in his hand. Is he selling like potions and other wares, or is he just hucking like house supplies?
He's got. You see, that's not just on the token. He does have a few vials of stuff that catches your eye.
Immediately going over there.
Okay. Hey.
Before poking the other guy, we're just gonna go up to the nearest person just to ask what this festival is about.
Okay, we're just going to get to James first, because he...
Okay.
Hey there, young man. What can I do you for?
Before I even speak, I'm going to roll... What would this be? Just kind of like check the quality of his concoctions and vials, if they are of adequate quality.
Let's make this Arcana.
Oh, sweet. I'm good at that. That would be a ghetto 20.
For such a sort of like nowhere town, this is surprisingly a decent quality walk. I mean, when you saw the stand step, you were expecting a lot worse, just because, you know...
Snake oil.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's basically what you were expecting, but no, it's actually pretty... I mean, it's nothing compared to what you're used to with the academy, but for some random guy out in the middle of nowhere, this is actually a good walk.
I say, my good man, that is quite exceptional distilling that you have perfected there. May I ask, where did you learn?
You know, I was an apprentice for a little bit, hit here and there, sort of picked up the trade.
I see. And have you ever considered perhaps applying your talents elsewhere? Maybe someplace that isn't that gives you a better setup, if I may be so bold as to say.
No, the stand's just for the festival. I have my own shop, if that's what you're curious about.
Oh, fantastic. May I get the address? And I pull out my notebook.
All right. Of course, you just want to head down the main streets.
Mm-hmm.
You just pass the statue.
Quite.
Take a left. Third building down.
Got it. All right, thank you very much. And as an additional question, you said you were apprenticed to someone for a while. May I ask who specifically you like? Where did they garner their education, or how did they acquire their skills for trade?
At the academy, naturally.
Ah, the academy. Which one?
Oh, that I forgot to bring up my map so I can see the names of stuff.
Better not have been Fantasy Yale, the heathens.
No, it wasn't Fantasy Yale.
I'll have you know I'm an alum.
Hey, go Fantasy Princeton.
Hey, I can get behind that, but not Fantasy Yale, the filthy heathens.
You know, he was one of the acolytes of the Sorrentus Magic Academy.
Oh, really? I graduated myself from Sorrentus. What graduating class?
I'm not sure. He didn't talk about it much.
It can be much to reference, yes, depending on placement of college fraternity, as well as making sure that he was able to procure a proper position as a enchanter or distiller. So I could understand why he wouldn't want to speak much of it. Here, and I'm gonna reach in my coat and fish out a business card and hand it to him. Like, James Hargrove of the Redeemer's Hand Guild. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. If you ever wish to expand your talents and garner more business for yourself, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. We have many different branch offices.
Very much appreciated, sir. Now, anything I can help you with?
Let's see here. I'm gonna look through his wares real quick. Is it just like general goods?
There are some more general goods, like for the average man, but there are also some potions available.
Well, I can't afford shit right now instead of basic goods.
He pulls them out, and like, you beat me to this. Normally prices are a bit higher, but the town is celebrating, so most prices in the town are going to be marked lower. So here we have two. I have some healing potions, normal and greater potions. I have here a potion of water breathing. What sort of things do you fancy?
What can I buy with silver pieces? You must understand, I've been on the road quite some time. I've had to spend a lot of expenses on traveling as well as maintaining my supplies. I unfortunately do not have a large bank. I am merely browsing right now, but if you have anything that is affordable, I would love to take a look at it and examine your work.
Well, how about this? And he pulls up a small vial of a greenish liquid. I'm actually currently giving out free samples of my potion of water breathing. Now, it doesn't last as long as the full thing. This one just lasts about 10 minutes. How about if you want, you can take maybe two or three of these, and maybe when you got some more gold, we can maybe talk about more of that connection stuff you're talking about.
Indeed. And I'm going to roll persuasion, because I'm going to work my ass off on this one.
Go ahead.
That's a 12. 6 plus 6.
Man, one more and you could have summoned the devil. But
I know. I was basically gonna try to like convince him to give me at least 4. So I'll just try to play it off, and we'll see how I do. 2 or 3 is good, but I would prefer if perhaps I had a larger stock to sample work. Perhaps say just 4 potions of water breathing in the trial sample, and in addition, I will go ahead and throw in something now for free for your benefit. And that is this. And I'm going to reach into my cloak. Do I have anything that I can actually hand this fucking guy? Nope. So I'm just gonna look at him and be like, as far as the a good word and introductions go, here I'm gonna take out a sheet of parchment, because I'm not gonna use a sheet of paper. He's not paper worthy. And I will pull out my ink pen, write down a swift little letter, fold it up and hand it to him. Like, if ever you are in, I forgot the name of my home kingdom. That's really bad. I'll just hand it to him. And be like, if you're ever in insert retcon later, feel free to drop by the Westcott Hargrove estate and tell them that James sent you. They will provide you with lodging and food, as well as a place. They'll allow you to use my old workshop if you need to craft anything while you're there.
Let me do something right quick. Because you presented your business card, which I assume has your family symbol.
No.
Okay. Well, you mentioned Hawk.
It just has my name. No, I mean I've got stationery with it. I've got wax and a signet ring. I could stamp it on there.
I'm just going to see. I'm just going to roll a quick history check to see if this guy recognizes your name and is a bit more acclimatable to that 12.
I do not have wax and a signet ring. I take it back.
This guy, he looks at you and places a 4th potion on the counter. My master would be pretty disappointed if he found out that I treated fellow alumni poorly.
Cool. I take it and I leave.
All right.
They're gonna quit while I'm ahead.
Storm, you're talking to the woman.
Yeah, just walk up to her. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm new in town. I was wondering if you could tell me what this festival here was about.
Oh, it's in celebration of the Dumeyers.
Do I recognize that name? It sounds familiar.
Roll a history check.
Okay. Let's hope I have a good modifier for that. Where does my character sheet keep disappearing to? Okay. Okay, 12.
Name doesn't ring a bell to you, no.
Okay. Cool. Girl Dumeyers. Who are those guys?
Well, they descend from the hero Winston Dumeyer. He was a champion of Tyr. And his descendants, for up until the last, just kept defending the people and serving justice until his final descendant, Wesley Dumeyer, he valiantly gave his life in defense of this city against dark magic users.
Neat.
We renamed the town from Oakstead to Dumeyer in honor of the memory of those who have fallen to protect the weak.
Cool. Thanks for the rundown.
I like how she gives this important history to their town. You're like, neat.
Neat. Takes a pamphlet.
Holden doesn't have high history.
Fair enough.
So yeah, he's just going to saunter over to this guy who looks like he's a grumpy mess. Actually, and just sort of like poke him like, hey dude.
Okay.
Piss off.
I can't do that. I'm trying to weave more people into the plot.
Piss off. I'm working.
Really?
Yeah.
What job is that? Because I would be excellent at whatever job you're doing.
DMing!
Tanny.
Uh,
Damn it.
you see a guard
Yeah.
march over. What the hell are you doing?
I was being inconspicuous while guarding.
You're slacking already. You just started.
I just look up at the sun, trying to figure out how many hours I slept.
Roll an intelligence check.
Enough.
Natural one. The sun wasn't there before.
Like, oh my god, the sky's on fire! 7.
Man, that was a really great dream. Dude, you were having the harem dream. Nothing fucking matters about what this world has to offer.
Yeah. I don't know, what time is it now? The shift over yet?
You've been out for an hour. We can't have people sleeping in view of everybody. And that's not an invitation to go find someplace to hide and sleep.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Alright, so, I'll take up a defensive position on the rooftops across the way.
Go to the...
And,
No. Center of town.
alright.
Just watch the marketplace. We don't need any pickpockets.
Alright.
Pickpockets, you say?
He turns to you, Olden.
I pull my hood down.
Enjoy the festival, sir. And he walks away.
I give him finger guns.
Man, I rolled a 6 on that sense motive.
It's like...
Hey,
Yeah,
boss,
it's-
if I catch a pitch pocket, what do I do with them?
Beat the shit out of him. I don't care. Bring him to us.
Can I keep what he has on him?
No! Defeats the point. Ugh. As the guard
Pickpockets, horrible folk.
as the guard walks by, Aki, he nearly bumps into you. Oh shit! I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't see you. Well, though. Did you just get in? I don't recognize you.
I just got into town. I'm looking for an inn.
An inn? Well,
I have money.
oh, well. I think Beth Footmeyer's around here somewhere. She and her husband run the local inn. They might be in town. Nice woman, sort of tan dress. Let's see, what was the name of that inn? So says the DM as he tries to find the name of the fucking inn. Do.
Plot hook in.
Yeah, just the plot hook in. Do. Okay. It is.
I write that down.
You know what? Because I can't find my notes, it's the plot hook in.
Cool.
It's the Footmeyer Inn.
Oh, Maya.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Go to inn.
If you have any questions, my men will be happy to assist. Also, feel free to engage in any of the festivities. We have games, we have special events. Enjoy yourself, sir.
I played game once. Not fun.
Where the fuck was this guard when I entered town? Man, this guy's the best. They got games.
Yeah, you see special events where the jesters are standing. As the guard walks by, I'm trying to see how to describe this. Actually, as the guard walks by, right here, he's like, "Oh, Beth." This woman looks over. Got someone who might be interested in your inn. Oh, that's great. We can have a couple of rooms left. And this little girl by her side has this quick look of excitement, and she books it over to this strange new sight she's never seen before. A tiefling wearing adorned in yellow robes and, strangely enough, wings.
Ooh. I nudge Roland. Oh shit, we got things are interesting now.
Yeah, I was about to say this is a lot more interesting than the last town.
Oh,
Zoris.
shit, you
She
see the demon too?
was that?
Yeah, tiefling.
Zoris.
Yeah, wow.
She immediately runs up to you. It's like, wow, are those wings? Are they real?
I get down
Were you
on
born
one
with
knee.
them?
Of course.
Can you
I was
fly?
born with them.
How fast can you fly? Can I touch them? Like, she's just ripping into question after question.
I calm down. Okay. So all your questions answered right here. Watch this. And then I just jump into the air and start flying. I do like a little spin around the little girl, like just in a small little circle.
Roland notches an arrow.
James holds up a hand, just like
The girl
Maybe-
looks
hold on.
ecstatic.
We should let this play out.
I know, it'd be funny. I put the arrow away.
And then slowly making my way back down, I land and I get down on one knee and using some techniques that I learned from the Sun Soul, I put my fingers together and then do like little jazz hands and do little like fire sparks from my fingers.
She is just enthralled immediately.
James immediately loses interest.
Well, I know I'm very interesting, but
Chloe!
it's just a pleasure.
You're being rude to the man. I'm sorry, she's a very curious child.
Oh no, it's all right. I love attention. Yeah, no. I mean, hey, I might as well be an act at this point because this is apparently I draw attention.
No, it's quite fine, dear. She reached out her hand. My name is Beth. Beth Footmeyer. How you doing?
I shake her hand. My name is Zoris Sphera. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm doing quite well. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How you doing?
Well, but yes, I'm sort of new in the area, just a little.
Okay.
Well, let me know what's going on. I'm very confused. All this new celebration. It's very interesting, truly.
Oh yeah, it's great. We have some fun games if you're interested in those. There's also going to be a performance in a little bit if the theater gets you fancy.
All right. Any specific games I should keep my eye out for?
Oh, there was the goblin toss, and she points over to this little corner over here, and you see 3 different sized holes, and people are chucking green bean bags into them. They're trying. You see that each hole is with different amounts of points.
I'll have to try that then. Thank you, truly.
My pleasure. Have a fun time, sweetie.
You too. And I make my way over to the goblin toss because
Okay.
my interest is sparked.
Okay. While you're making
Hey,
your way over there, anyone else trying to do anything else? Just trying to.
Yeah, Red, I was going to ask. I wanted to ask if there was any archery themed events.
There is, as a matter of fact, right fucking behind you.
Oh, fucking fantastic!
Anyone else?
I'll ask
I
the
guess-
lady.
I guess my thing is like so how many games are like can we pick up like in the area, like, because I'm assuming they're brightly colored like with pennant flags.
Yeah, there's about 3 to 4 of them,
Okay,
at least in this general area.
so we have the goblin toss, there's the archery thing. What are the other 2?
Let me find my notes. There's a strongman competition. You know, basically, there's this big hammer that people are trying to hit. It's the bell thing.
So it's not
Bell game.
something that I would do.
Probably not.
How much does the hammer weigh?
You don't know.
More than James could probably lift.
I'm asking if it's more than 5 pounds.
If it's more than 5 pounds, I can mage hand it. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's why he was asking.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Do I win? And the 4th game?
I'm trying to find that in my notes. While I'm looking for that, Aki, you said you were going to talk up to the woman?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to her.
Hi, darling. How you doing?
Hello, my name is Aki. I take off my hat,
Right.
I understand you have in room available. I have money.
Oh,
I pay.
absolutely.
I have room far away from door.
Far away from the door. Yeah, we have a 2-floor inn. Would you like the floor on the first floor or the second floor?
First floor, no, preferably.
Okay. Let's see. We enjoy the festival. You can stop by there tonight. Words, fucking idiot. Okay, I'm sorry. Just so you know, it's 5 silver for a night.
5 silver.
Yes.
Okay.
One.
Take out.
No. How many nights do you intend to stay?
Just one night.
Alrighty then. In that case, darling, you can stop by later tonight. We gotta make the beds. But enjoy the festival. Have some fun. Are you in Are you in town for any business?
Yes, business. Little business. I leave tomorrow.
Oh, that's nice. Well, have yourself a swell day. Excuse me, this little one's a handful. And the little girl tries to go off to also participate in the goblin toss.
I'm probably going to. Actually, I'm going to go to the guy with the potions and then go patrol the marketplace like I was told to.
Okay. Oh, I'm just trying to find the fourth. With I can't find the 4th game I had prepared, so it's likely I never prepared it.
That's fine. I was, if there wasn't a 4th game, I was just gonna talk to Aki.
Okay. So right quick, we'll go to first Storm, then Damon, then Zoris, since you wanted to do the game, and then we'll come back to you guys.
Okay.
So Storm. You see that there is... I'm sorry. There are 3 targets all lined up. And, you know, there doesn't seem to be anything special. I saw that, Aki. There doesn't seem to be anything, you know, particularly... There doesn't seem to be a unique spin on this one. They've just dressed each... what's what I'm looking for? Each target up like a Minotaur's head. Welcome to the Bulls Challenge. Any contestants who want to slay these mighty Minotaurs?
I'm back.
What?
I'm back. What'd I miss?
Oh, I thought you were here the whole time.
No, I shouted up that I'm down. I got pulled into the ethereal plane.
Oh, your Discord went down.
Yeah, I'm on hotspot again.
Okay, well, you're at the fucking thing. Get ready to notch an arrow.
Yeah, I was about to ask while you're in your notes. I probably asked this, but I probably dropped mid-sentence. Are there any prizes for winning?
It seems to be mostly a pool. People seem to buy in, and if you manage to get a bullseye, you sort of win the pot.
Cool. So yeah.
Robin Hood.
Yeah, here's hoping. I'm going to weigh in. What's the pot at currently?
But currently is at 15 gold.
So, what do I have to do to partake? Just put down some gold?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll put down...
Costs 5 gold to enter. All you gotta do is hit the bullseye. If you don't, then you get... a contingency prize.
Okay, and how many shots do I get?
You get 3 shots.
Awesome. I like to hide. Do I get advantage? Do I get advantage on the target? No. I'm kidding. Okay, first shot.
Yep.
Okay. That's 5. That's a 14 to hit.
First one just whizzes past the target. Well, I mean, it impacts, but it's on the edge.
Yeah, it's not a bullseye.
Yeah.
Firing again.
Okay.
Ah, that's a lot better. That one is a 19.
19. Like, the crowd's like, ooh, laughing at that pitiful first shot, and then it's all quickly silenced as you nail it in the middle. It was
Gotta
like...
get that warm-up shot.
Sorry, folks, forgot to stretch.
And we have a winner!
I fired with third shot just because.
Okay.
Never mind. It's the first one again. Roland is.
We have a lucky shot! Still, luck is luck. Here you go, a big guy.
Thank you. They call me Lucky.
Alright, that's an unfortunate name, Lucky. Alright. The pool's reset. Let's get some more people in here.
So I get 15 gold?
Yep, add that to your bank.
Oh, I did.
Alright. Did you add it before you even fired?
Yes.
I love you.
Well, I'm just doing a little bow, and then he's going to leave, knowing that he's not that impressive.
Alright, so Damon, you said you wanted to talk to the clock?
Yeah, before that, I actually want to try my hand at the strongman game.
Okay. You see this, it's actually over here by the cart. I actually forgot to put a guy there, but you see this big this big half-orc man. It's like, alright, people, who thinks they're tough as fuck? Hey, shit, Damon, you want to give this a shot?
Yeah, sure, man. I'm supposed to be working, but...
Fuck that.
Right.
5 gold to get in on this.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Alright. So it's this big, two-handed mallet. So go ahead and just make an attack roll. I'm going to say make this a strength check. Because this is less about hitting a target, more about how much force you can apply.
All right, just put my strength mod on there then.
Yep.
Or would it be athletics, or is it just...
Yes, that's what I meant. Athletics.
Okay, cool. Because I actually have proficiency in that.
Of course you are, you crazy fighter bastard.
Not too great. 17.
17. It gets really close and then it comes back down. You got 2 more attempts, my dude. Come on. Let's see what you got.
Alright. Well, this works as a chance for me to test out which dice work well for this guy. Okay, that's a 16. That's a nope.
Nope.
What's my modifier? That's a 21.
Ding!
Hey. The black dice wins.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I don't like how you said black. I'm just playing with the SI.
Alright, so...
What was that 20 gold, my boy? Here you go.
Alright, thanks, man. Enjoy the festival. I better work, I say with air quotes.
Oh, yeah. Do that. Go ahead and do that shit.
Yeah. Now I'll go over to the lady of the thing.
Alright.
The potion guy, I mean.
Oh, okay. Hey, what can I do for you? Do you for you?
Yeah, man, I'm just inspecting the wares and all that. Maybe doing a little browsing.
Alright. Anything particular you're looking for?
Got anything kind of fire-based, maybe? Like arcane fire, I mean, that type of stuff?
This is a festival. That's the last thing we need kids getting their hands on. No, it's not after last year. Strictly safe stuff this year. Mayor threatened he'd have my shop if I made anything like that again.
Alright, no, that's fair, that's fair. You got anything kind of fun that might work? Might be a little bit useful?
I got a couple of healing potions, and I'm giving out free samples of my water-breathing potion.
Yeah, I'll definitely take one of those, man.
By all means, just a quick warning, these don't last as long as the full-strength versions. These last about 10 minutes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so make sure you keep that in mind. And also, I'd like to, Walker and Hawk, please mark that on your inventory that these only last 10 minutes.
10-minute work.
Gotcha.
Good.
Alright. Got anything else apart from the healing potions in this?
Nothing in particular. It's mostly just this stuff right now. The mayor wasn't too particular when he said stick to the safe stuff, so I didn't want to take any risks this year.
Yeah, I got you, man. Got anything fun back at the shop?
I mean, a couple stuff. I mean, after the festival, feel free to stop by.
Alright, sounds good. Well, I gotta be on patrol into the marketplace.
Yeah, you know,
Restrictions to marketplace.
we all gotta make a living somehow.
Oh, Red, which direction's the marketplace?
It's right here in the center of town with the statue.
Okay, I'm going the opposite direction.
Roll a stealth check.
No, my character just does not have a direction.
Oh, damn it! It's the other way.
Oh, okay.
It's like Zo and Luffy, Zo and Ryoga combined.
Yeah.
It really is. Anyway, Zoris, you said you want to play the Goblin game.
Oh yeah.
Alright, this is very similar to the archery game's mechanics. Basically, each different hole has a different AC depending on how big or small it is. So if you want more points, you can aim for the smaller hole. This one's actually more cumulative. It's if you get up to 10 points, hence you win. The bigger hole is worth 1 point. Medium hole is worth 3 points. Means the smallest hole is worth 5 points.
How many things? How many like little green beanbag things do I get?
You get 4 throws on this one.
Okay. I'm gonna start because I'm cocky. I'm gonna look at the little girl that followed me, and I'm gonna throw the first one backwards into the smallest hole.
Make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Oh, all right. It's gonna be 4 plus. I don't have proficiency with this, right?
No, you're a monk. You have proficiency with improvised weapons, don't you?
Yeah.
Alright. Then that's a 12.
And which one are you aiming for?
For the smallest one.
It lands just over it.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, that, See, and I look down at the little girl. We're gonna try that one more time. It was a fluke. I need my warm-up shot. My warm-up shot. I'm gonna do the same thing again.
Do it. Same.
Damn it. That's a 15.
Hold on.
What's up?
Can I use Mage Hand to knock it in?
Make a sleight of hand check.
Very well.
Nat 20.
No. But not a nat 1 either.
What'd you get?
That is a ghetto 20.
With just the deftest flick of the wrist as it just sails over. The mage hand appears for just a minute and spikes that shit and then disappears just as quickly and just lands perfectly inside. The little girl loses her mind. Yeah!
I knew it. All I needed was a warm-up shot. There we go. I told you. I told you.
Do it again!
I gotcha.
I don't Mage Hand this
I
time.
try. Oh no! That's an 11?
I feel as though I should mention, just for clarification, you don't need to do this backwards.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah, this one misses.
Okay. And now I look forward. This is my last feedback. I missed. I'm screwed. Alright, and I look at the little girl. Alright, we got this. Okay,
Yeah.
me and you. We're a squad. Okay?
Yeah.
We're like a team. Alright? We're gonna let's do this.
Does little girl give inspiration?
No, she's not aboard.
That's an 8.
I mean, if you're aiming for the big hole, that would work.
Ah, well, no.
But unfortunately, no. This one doesn't even make it to the hole. It's like, you want to try again, there, guy?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, 4 more shots.
Okay. And I'll look at these this time. Oh my god, that's a natural 1.
You hit the guy in the face.
Holding in the distance. Ow!
You roll. You bring your arm back to throw, and then you chuck it. The bag's not in your hand anymore. You look around, and there's a statue here of their hero. You beamed the statue of their hero square in the chin. Like
It's a beanbag, it's fine.
one of this woman over here glares at you angrily, like.
I like do like a wave, like what's going on? Yeah, that was me. Anyway,
I'm not
As
gonna
I
lie, the horse music, the sound effects that Red has playing in the background.
Mhm.
After the awkward moment, like sort of like a horse neigh. I'm like, that's kind of perfect timing.
and now embarrassed, I look back at the holes. Gonna throw it again. I'm gonna throw my second one. Oh my god, that's a 10.
10. Which hole are you aiming for?
Still the smallest one.
Man, you cocky son of a bitch. That does not get in.
God damn it! All right. Okay, I go for it again. I'm just gonna try to keep pushing.
I believe in you.
Do it.
That's a 14.
The smallest hole has an AC of 19.
Oh, okay.
It's meant to be a challenge.
Sadly, I rolled single digits the entire time, so I assume that one misses too.
Unfortunately, was that your
Okay.
was that your third or your fourth?
Hold on.
One more.
Wait.
Okay.
Damn it. Never mind. I'm too far.
Oh man, that's actually decent. That's a 21.
You get it in and just swish.
Oh, that was my last one. God damn it!
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I did my math wrong. You should have 5 shots. I'm sorry.
Oh, thank Lord. All right, gonna take my last beanbag. Gonna
Okay.
like shake it around in my hand. Gonna look at the little girl. We got this. All right.
Yeah.
We got this. The squad, and I throw it forward. That's gonna be it's a 17.
Mage Hand.
I will say, because I forgot that you have 5, I will give you a bonus one this time.
Okay.
Because you didn't get it last time.
Okay, but Walker just said mage jam.
Oh, you did?
Do I? Yeah, I did.
Okay, well, another sleight of hand check.
That's a 15 plus 2, 17.
Okay. Nope, not with an 8. So again,
Squish.
just the precise timing of the casting, so no one notices that there's a giant magical hand in the air. You get in quick, and the girl is she's running around now.
Won't die.
Beep, beep.
I like throw my arms in the air. Hell yes! And I look at the guy that's running the event.
It's this half-orc gentleman, and he's got a big grin like, you like the cut close to the vest, don't you, kid?
Oh my god, yes. Jesus God. Yeah, prize, what?
20 gold.
Oh my god, thank you.
I gotta say, I've never seen someone cocky enough to only go for the smallest hole.
It was a horrible idea. Never do it. It's a
No.
very bad idea.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Thank you, man. I'll take that with pride.
And enjoy the festival.
I walk off. I would like to just roll for general perception to see. I want to see who looks the most interesting in my point of view.
Okay,
So-
go ahead and roll
I
perception.
would like to say in the background, Roland is
That's
doing
a
the
0?
golf clap.
Yeah, that's a 0.
Okay,
Oh no.
you're staring at the sun. Ah, yes, the sun. Mightiest of the elements. I remember how I was taught you're mighty, and you're staring at the sun while you're having this internal monologue, and you're just like, my eyes hurt.
Good thing I'm a tiefling and fire doesn't. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh shit, I'm blind.
Oh my god.
So, James and
Surely
Aki.
Paylor is the most interesting person here.
In the distance, you hear a bloodhunter go, "Fuck yeah!"
James.
I feel like as well that while me and Aki are having our conversation, like just behind my back, I'll just like flick my wrist, like look over and flick my wrist, mage hand.
Yeah.
Just be like, I'm sorry, you were saying.
Yeah, James and Aki. Aki, this strange man you've never seen before, pale complexion, dark coat, approaches you. You recognize the look of nobility.
Immediately roll Arcana.
Go ahead.
I would also like to roll Arcana.
Okay.
I would also like.
15.
15.
Yeah.
Walker.
10.
Walker, you just
Secret magic man.
James. You're just like intrigued, like, oh yes, I wonder what family he belongs to. Aki, you're just like, mage.
Yeah, you cut out hardcore, but I could hear you from the basement.
Oh, yeah. Basically, it's like, oh my god, I can recognize a mage when I see one.
Yeah, I heard red.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, well, okay. I was the only one who cut out then. This is weird because I'm in the same house as him.
Salutations, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I see your regal bearing. You have quite the wardrobe, I must say.
Yes. I'm from noble family. I see you are as well. Nice to meet you. My name is Aki of the Joshkaposh family.
Can I roll
And,
history?
go ahead.
This is gonna be a bad roll. That is not a bad roll. That is a 20 even.
20 even. You are aware
But
that...
it's a natural 20.
Oh, it's a natural 20?
Because I have a 0 in history. God damn it.
You're the worst noble ever.
I'm not a noble.
Stubborn.
Not in the traditional sense, at least.
Okay. Let's see. The name strikes you as something that comes from the town of Halti.
I assume that I know where that is, and I'm just going to move on with it.
Yeah, it's not in this kingdom. It's actually the next kingdom over. You know that names. Uh, Ardaithe has good connections with this kingdom. It's not hostile or anything, but there's been some weird rumors coming out of there lately of unusual monsters, and travel into their lands have been heavily restricted because of it.
I must say it is. I shake his hand. It's a pleasure making your acquaintance. I've heard a few rumors about your land. Are you here to study, or are you here seeking refuge? Perhaps a bit of both.
Rumors. What rumors have you heard?
Just general fare. Travel being restricted, and the roads not necessarily being safe to move about.
It is quite safe for the locals. I wouldn't recommend traveling there. But it's beautiful. You should go.
Immediately suspicious. Oh yes, not safe for foreigners. You should go.
Very welcome.
I love how Aki has a Japanese sounding name, but the most German accent I've ever heard.
Well, I'll have to give it a sight to see sometime, perhaps when the roads are more safe for foreigners.
Of course. So, where are you from?
Let me check my backstory shit, because maybe I actually wrote down the name of the kingdom there.
I think you did. Let me check.
Let me open my Google Doc.
I'm gonna get mine open too, just in case.
Let me open.
Should have had that open a long time ago.
Let me open my Google Doc. That is a combination of all of your fucking Google Docs. Whiskard.
Wait, what are we writing down?
No, I'm just opening all of the Google Docs all of you have given me.
Oh, yeah. I'm sending you another one, by the way, right now, Red.
Oh, God.
Oh, the docs.
I mean, it could be worse. I've seen the table of contents that Jane gave Buddy. Walker, it's right here.
Go ahead.
Okay, because I was going to say, I don't... Oh, yeah, I did put that in there. Let me go ahead and put that in there.
Is this the end of the conversation?
Sorry. I was reading up and typing some things.
That's cool.
Yes, I'm from Wiscat.
This guy. I'll see if I know that.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
History check.
Yep.
Probably not. I rolled a 3.
You're not too familiar with the country here. You just kind of knew Dumile just through your cousin mentioning it by name a few times. Your cousin's been here, so that's sort of why you headed in this direction. But outside of that, you don't know much about this country.
This card. I know the place. I said it.
Roll bluff.
Insight.
Deception. Ah, God, I'm just falling back on Pathfinder terms.
Let me check. Deception. 14.
11.
James, your family name precedes you.
Ah, well, it's good to know that the reputation of our kingdom is one that is well known outside of this country's borders. I know that it is not often that I hear many people speak of Wiscard who have not lived here. So it's good to know that we're getting out there, that we're expanding.
Good on your country. You should keep trying, and one day you'll be great, and no one will ever say that to you ever again. They'll all know the name, Viscard. Well, are you playing the fun?
The game said, well, nothing has quite caught my interest. And like, I guess that as I'm saying like that, I look over my shoulder, and that's when I do the first mage hand.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing's quite caught my interest just yet. I prefer games that are a little less carnival, a little more higher chance.
I have set of dice. Very fun. You roll very intelligent.
I must say I've not tried the dice yet. I have done cards and chess, but I'd always be welcome for a game.
One day I teach you how to play the dice. Some people think it's just you roll the dice, but there's strategy. You have to think about what dice you roll. Some dice are not good. You send them to dice gulag.
Similarly, we have a very similar attitude towards cards. Some might even say that if they are not good enough, we send them to the graveyard. Lord forbid we banish them to the Shadow Realm.
So we're talking about the graveyard for cards and dice Auschwitz.
Jesus!
Oh,
Glad someone said it before I did.
That's for the bad dice.
The bad dice.
All this is getting progressively more German as I talk about this.
While this is all going on, can Roland roll like a quick perception check just to see if there's anything amiss going on? Just to keep his eyes clear.
I'd
Okay.
like to do the same thing since I'm supposed to be guarding anyway.
Go ahead, both of you.
Natural one!
Not a damn thing.
I am on the opposite end of the spectrum. I got an 19.
Oh,
Perception though, 24 total.
24 total. You don't notice anything strictly on the downside of things. I mean, you start noticing a commotion over by the stage, and you know, oh shit, this is coming. Just
Roland's currently looking into the water like, who is that girl I see?
you're actually looking. You start standing next to. You make your way over to a tiefling as now you are staring at the sun.
Ah!
You're both staring. It's like it's beautiful.
I know.
You know, it's really nice this time of year. You know, the sun. It's like it's always bright. Wait,
I'm more of a night person, really.
yeah. Well, sorry.
Roland Ashkeeper, how you doing?
Okay, I'm sorry. I got the voices mixed up. Who said that? I'm sorry.
Storm, Roland Ashkeeper. Nice to meet you.
Oh, pleasure to meet you. My name is Zoris Aspira. Sure, you've heard of the Sun Soul monks, maybe?
I'm just going to do a quick roll to see if Roland has.
Alright.
Okay, that is a 15. Red, would Roland have heard of them?
Actually, yes. You know that there are a small a modest temple in the town of Soleli. They're very reputable by teaching people the monastic arts as well as performing demonstrations in exchange for donations and other. They provide other services to the town whenever needed. You know, extra ways of gaining. What's the word I'm looking for? Funding. But they generally preach goodwill, patience, self-improvement, a very fulfilling lifestyle.
So once again, Roland just goes, neat.
Essentially.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I just left the temple recently. I'm just trying to figure things out, trying to see things. You know, just explore. I guess meet people, and I met you.
And I've met you. Fantastic.
Yeah. 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 Why are you in this district right now?
Just traveling really. Just out to see the world personally, to hone my skills, take in a bit of the world. Been kind of
You kind of cut out there at the end.
Yeah, you cut out a little at the end.
Storm?
Oh no.
Oh yeah, he's dead again. Storm, you dead? I can hear you. I can hear him talking in the basement.
Storm has been assimilated by the basement gods.
Exactly.
The Matrix has him now.
I can hear you, Ted.
I know. Oh wait, did you just?
Test 1 2.
Yeah. I answered you. I was like, I know you can hear. Wait, did you just come here through my speakers? Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. So yeah, I was just saying that I'm just out about in the world to stretch my wings. Not literally. You're the only one here with wings, but
Flap
yeah.
my wings.
But yeah, by the way, for future reference, Red, whenever you guys can talk, okay, you don't hear me, I can hear you, so you don't need to shout.
Oh, that makes sense. I was like, I thought. Never mind.
Well, I don't know. I was gonna say something like, "Oh, this is the perfect place to do it," but I have no clue what this city is, what these towns are.
Might as well be then.
Yeah, I'm just exploring like you are, I guess.
Fantastic.
It's about this moment that music starts to pick up around the center stage as this young elven-looking woman steps on stage. Like, all right, everyone, time to hear the story of Wesley Dumeyer. And I had this written down fucking somewhere, and I can't fucking find it. So I'm just going to abridge myself.
Is there anyone here I can buy a beer from?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, oh shit, I've heard this before.
There's this half-orc gentleman standing about up to the side. You recognize him as a man that you can buy a beer from. He runs the local tavern.
Alright, I go over to him.
Hey, how's it going there, Damon?
What's his name?
Urn.
Erwin?
Yeah, U-R-N.
Ern. Not too bad, Ern. Just want to drink if I have to hear this story again.
It's mostly for the kids.
Yeah, I know.
There you go.
Thanks.
As he's handing you a beer, you see this man played in full plate armor step on stage as 5 robed figures stand across from him. The Dumeyers have long served of the god Tyr, champions of justice. And we were fortunate enough to have one live among us, Wesley Dumeyer, back when this town was Oakstead. It wasn't long until people wanted to challenge him in his power, threatening our little town. Wesley stood amongst them, and you see these figures start having a mock fight. The robed figures casting some actual magic. Aki and those of you who actually have learned magic, you can recognize this as low-level cantrips, prestidigitation, just something minor and flashy, that nothing actually dangerous or harmful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Slowly, one by one, he slew them all. Each over-exaggerated sword swing takes down one cloaked figure after another. But with each one that falls, pieces of his armor falls off as well. With each victory, more wounds sustained, until he had bested them all, but at the cost of his own life. He sacrificed everything to protect our little town, the last of the Dumeyer line. We would not let the Dumeyers be forgotten, and so we dedicate our town to their legacy. And the crowd gives a brief clap. The kids are losing their mind at the fight. It's like a Power Rangers production. All over campy cheese fighting. but the crowd that had gathered begins to part. Murmurs gather. Zoris, I would like you to make a perception check.
Oh, Jesus. Alright. That's a 9.
Okay. Actually, Roland, you are right next to him, so I'll say you also make this perception check.
Okay. That's going to be a good one. 23.
You thought there was a goal with you. As the crowd disperses, Zois, you see the mother behave a little frantic. Chloe? Chloe?
I look around for this girl that has been the nicest person ever to me this entire time.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception check.
I'm going to do perception as well. 'cause I
11.
hear the commotion.
Okay. 11, you...
Roland would like to... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You're not... The crowd's dispersing, but it's still pretty dense.
I would like to fly up.
Yeah, I was about to say, Roland would like to scale the nearest building and do a perception.
Okay.
I fly 30 feet up and try to like take a. Oh,
I got a 24 on my perception roll.
Okay.
Just so you know, 21 on acrobatics to climb a building,
Okay.
and perception is 10.
Okay. Zois, as you fly up, I would like you to take advantage on your perception check.
Okay.
I suppose I would have taken advantage just by being on a roof, huh?
Not high enough elevation.
I understand.
So that's a 12.
12. Okay.
Can Aki and I roll perception?
If you want to.
Or are we too far away?
Well,
Roland would be signaling to...
yeah, I would say that you seeing Roland climb a building, because he did not roll stealth doing so.
Oh yeah, I'm obvious.
You would detect something's wrong. As a guard has approached... I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm just going to hang out the statue, trying to look over the crowd.
Okay.
22.
22. You're not sure what you're looking for, but you do see this panicked-looking woman speaking to a guard. Zois and Roland, none of you seem to find this girl.
Does Damon say anything?
Damon.
Yeah, he rolled 24 in perception.
Damon, you also don't seem to see what's going on, but you do overhear this woman frantically say, I looked away for just a second. We were watching the performance. I don't know what happened. It's okay. She couldn't have gone to the woods, could she? Ma'am, calm down. We'll send out people to search. Damon, over here. The guard captain calls over to you, Damon.
Head over to him.
All right.
Which minifigure is his again? Okay, that one.
Yeah. Damon, we think a little girl has gone missing during the performance.
I'm trying to look for her. I ain't seen nothing. It's too densely packed around here.
Yeah. Listen, I'm going to start having guards search the general area. I want you to grab a 5-man group who search the woods. There's been some... And at this, he sort of takes you by the arm and takes you to the side. There's been some disappearances.
What kind of disappearances we're talking about?
Mostly cattle, but occasionally it's farmhands. People who are usually at the outskirts of... who are closer to the edge of the city. Now, me and my men think that it's mostly just, animals, wolves, but...
Right.
A little girl won't last long out there. Just grab some volunteers. I'll have my men search the city.
Alright, anything... what if they ask for, like, compensation or something for their time or resources?
Yeah, 50 gold if you find her, just... And he looks at you, and that's on top of the 50 we're going to be paying you. So...
Alright. So they get 50 apiece or 50 together?
A piece.
Alright, then.
Just, Just make sure. Just check the general area. If you don't find anything, come back. I don't want you guys going too far in.
I'm gonna go over here to where I see Robin Hood hanging off the building and the flying tiefling. Hey guys, you're already aware of the situation, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Wings, you're familiar with the girl, right?
Sorta.
Alright. They're offering 50 gold a head to someone to help try and find her. You guys want in?
Oh yeah.
Please.
Roland jumps down, does the little parkour roll, just land next to him. Like,
Hero land?
yeah, just the duck and roll. I'll grab one of my friends.
I hover down slowly.
Hey James,
Yes.
you want to make some money?
I turned to Aki. Would you like to make some money?
If the money is good.
50 gold to find a child.
50 gold to find a child? That's fucking easy money.
Since you now shouted this, the crowd is now beginning to murmur like,
The one that's missing,
What?
Aki.
They're not talking about the gold. They're talking about what's someone's missing. What?
Never mind.
That's a natural 20 plus 6.
On what?
I just deception. Nothing to worry about, folks. Just a playful little prank. We'll handle this shortly and make sure that everyone has time to enjoy the festivities to their fullest and is able to make sure that everyone is able to drink heartily, revel, and celebrate our great hero, the champion Dumaya.
Wait, that man.
We're the owner of the Red Highlander, the Toyota Highlander. You left your lights on.
All right, everyone. Also, if you got a kid, put a rope on them or something.
The one that wraps around the torso.
Yeah, that too.
Not around
Maybe,
the
maybe
neck.
like a harness situation.
I don't know. I'm not a parent. Just get a rope, put in a kid.
All right.
Around the ankles, they won't be able to escape.
Okay, so
All right, I found a first suspect.
the crowd dies down, and what do you all do?
Well, I'm assuming I just try to convince Aki to join and make some easy money.
While he's doing that, I'm going to be doing a survival check to try and find any trace of... Or survival investigation, which would you prefer?
I can do investigation if you want to tackle survival.
Yeah, I'll do survival.
I'll do investigation.
Okay.
'Cause I'm not proficient in investigation at all.
Damn it.
Basically, I'm
9.
trying to find tracks around where her and her mother were at.
I will say.
That's 20.
Oh, wait, my passive investigation is 15.
I would say Zoris. If you also want to help in this, you can give Storm advantage by providing the help action.
Oh yeah, no, I'll do that.
Thank you, because the first roll was a 9. Natural 20!
Jesus.
Thank you, my tiefling bro.
I got you, broski.
So, I
So
gotta-
in total, that is a for investigation 25.
25
my
and
nat- the survival is a 23 total with a nat 20 at +3.
Nice. Okay, so real quick, I just want to handle this thing with James and Aki.
I don't think the girl is missing. The man said shit. She's not.
I believe that she may be missing, but not in a she wandered off kind of way. I think someone may be more deviously involved.
Be right back.
I see what you say. I heard in my country that bartender sees everything. I asked this half or here. Excuse me. I would like a beer. And have you seen a child? She's not missing. Don't worry.
I mean, I've seen plenty of kids today. It's a festival. I mean, are you looking for something specific?
More
I believe she goes by the name Chloe.
Chloe.
Oh, Beth's kid. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, real sweetheart. Let's see. So she was around here earlier looking at a tiefling guy.
Tiefling.
Yeah, big red guy, wings.
Got it. So we have our first suspect.
All right, I go talk to God.
Okay.
Excuse me. I
Yeah.
have found the kidnapper.
I have broached with him. I'm like, we believe we have a lead.
Really?
I love how this is just bad cop, foreign cop. Like, no investigation, no foresight. We're just like, all right, let's lynch him.
James and Aki Investigations. The news show on CBS this fall.
Oh, great. Really?
Yes, I believe it was a What did he say it was again?
A tiefling.
Yes, one of those things.
Typh.
TIE fighter.
Typh. You mean a tiefling?
Tiefling.
Tiefling? Yes, yes.
You sheltered fucks.
As they are doing this, I just walk up with.
By the way, James
Roland.
absolutely knows how to pronounce it. He's just fucking with the guy.
I love it.
I just walk up with Roland and the tiefling, like, "Hey, boss, found my party."
He takes you by the arm again.
Yeah, I point to the tiefling. I'm like, oh yeah, like that.
Hi.
The god takes you by the arm, Damon. Yeah, they're saying that the tiefling did it.
No. I saw him with a little girl earlier. She was just running around and playing with his wings and his tail and stuff.
You sure about
That's not a
that?
metaphor or euphemism.
No, that's not what I thought at all. Damn it. You sure?
I don't know. Does he look like a kidnapping type?
Not particularly.
You say this as fucking Zoris is looking around frantically for this little girl that was the only one that was super nice to him all day.
Hey, tiefling, smile and wave.
I'd smile and wave.
He was right next to
God,
me the
he's
entire
casting a
time,
spell.
if it helps.
Damn it, that's just too charming.
I walk up to Roland. I'm like, oh, having fun?
Yeah. The kid missing has me a little on edge. No. Can I roll quick, history? Would I know of any thieves guild that with that MO this matches that might be in the area?
Okay, go ahead and roll, just make this history. But
Okay.
I will say, now that I have a moment to explain what you found with those 2 nat 20s, you don't know shit, Storm. Anyway,
Yes, our nat 20s.
Zoris, as you're helping Roland look for tracks, you do recall that the little girl had a doll, and you find it near one of the trees by the woods. It's missing an arm. And as you two find this, Damon, you find unusual marks on the ground as if someone was dragged. It doesn't look like whoever this was had a lot of weight to them. Could be a small animal, maybe a young human.
Roland's gonna take the doll and sort of put it in his belt pouch.
Okay.
Right, well, my manners. Arki Jacosta, Roland Ashkeeper, Arki Jacosta.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I roll Arcana
Okay.
to find out if he's a mage.
We have
I
to roll.
rolled 6.
Roll either.
I mean,
I would say.
wait.
Did you roll that as insight?
Arcana.
Okay. Then that would work too. I would say Storm will be a general either persuasion or deception.
I sent you the answer.
Okay. Yeah, you don't get a magical vibe from this guy in particular.
All right. Shake his hand. Bit more confidently than with James.
Okay.
More friendly.
Man, fuck
I can live with that.
spellcasters.
I can live with that.
You could curse me. Just
Like I said, I can live with that. I can live with that.
So, I guess whoever took the goals in the woods.
We might as well follow the tracks that you found, right?
Yeah. Hey, David, you want to take point or should I?
Well, I got a little more familiarity with the area. Kind of run a lot of ops around here.
Okay, I'll fall in behind you. Keep an eye out for traps.
How big are the woods, though?
It's fairly sizable. You know that as you and Roland came through here, these are called the Amber Woods. You actually came from a town that was now called Amberwood. But the forest is pretty dense.
Roland remembers that. He remembers complaining to James, like, they're so confusing on the map. Why would they name these two things side by side the same fucking thing? It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. I'm not a fucking bumpkin. I live in a city. I'm not used to slumming it.
I love the woods.
I was just fucking around, but no, that was just James's frustration with the map.
All right, I guess.
Sorry, Ed.
That's cool. So, you guys are heading to the woods?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Oh, yeah.
Hawk.
As we do, I'm going to introduce myself. All right, just so we can get things easier. I'm Damon. I met, what was your name?
Roland.
Aki and Roland, yeah. What the other two?
This is James.
Hello.
Zoris.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Pleasure's all mine.
Alright.
Okay, I'll follow right behind you, Damon. I'll keep my eye out for traps. I don't expect any in the woods, but you never know.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to have my legs stuck in a bear trap, thank you.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So, in that case, I would like... Hawk, you said you were helming this, so
Yeah,
I would
so
like you to roll the survival check.
The man who only has a +3 in survival.
I mean, I would say that you have advantage because Storm is keeping an eye out for traps and other information like that.
Ghetto 19.
Okay.
Welcome to Merrick with his fucking survival.
So
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mage Armor to save myself some time.
okay.
Are we in the woods?
You are. I just want to ask, what is the marching order?
Damon, Roland, who's next?
Should the spellcasters be in the back?
I think we should.
James would definitely be. James would situate himself in kind of the middle.
All right, I'll be.
That way,
right
if
behind
anything goes
James.
down, he can heal whoever gets down.
Okay, I'll be behind James.
Maybe
All right.
Zor's bring up the rear in case we get ambushed from behind. We'll have a physical guy back there.
Good idea.
Yeah,
All
but
right, Zor's.
Okay. In that
when
case,
we're in the woods, I guess I'm just gonna take out a little orb, whisper a few words, do some hocus pocus with my fingers, and cast druidcraft to see what the weather will be like in the woods for the next 24 hours.
for the next 24 hours, okay.
So we know.
You know it's already kind of a... It's starting to get a little moisture in the air. You know within the next 24 hours it's going to start to rain. The
Okay.
winds are going to pick up.
Alright.
You know that if you... Like, you know that this is probably going to be the last opportunity that people have in order to reliably use these tracks before they're destroyed by the rain.
Okay, I'll turn to the party and tell them, guys, I think we might not have a lot of time to find this girl. It should rain soon. I have a feeling for these things.
Roland's putting his hood up.
I
Okay.
already have a hat.
So we shouldn't take a stealthier approach. We should just go for it then, right?
I disagree. If we might alert anything that's coming, and if
Yeah.
it might end the goal knowing that it's cornered. We want to catch them off guard if we don't know if it's one thing or a number of creatures. I've taken it back to...
We should most like. I believe that Roland has the best idea. Same with Damon. If we take a stealthy approach and we can get up on them, we might be able to disengage them from the girl before they can even do anything.
All right.
Also, we don't really know what we're up against. So yeah, tally ho.
Okay then.
And you said the woods are really dense,
Fairly dense, yes.
so there'd be no way that Zoros could scout from the air. He wouldn't really be able to see through the tree
Not
cover.
particularly. No, the forest is pretty packed.
Fuck. Okay.
And is the map not changing?
I'm about to change it right now.
So should we all roll stealth?
Yes, please.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry, guys.
Not my best roll either.
I walk through
11 for Roland.
That's a 10 for Zoris.
14.
17.
17.
Okay.
Roland's distracted.
Okay.
The two most dexterous people.
Yeah.
Fairly average rolls all around for the most part. So you all has map changed for everybody?
Yeah,
Mhm.
for me.
Okay, you all. It takes you as you're all stealthing. You're moving at half your speed to be cautious, but the track's so reliable. Clouds start to come in, but as it starts to rain a little bit, you get a little. Start getting a bit antsy. You start getting concerned, but then you come upon a clearing. Up on the clearing, you see that there is a ridge, and you see a small hut. You see that there are bushes, there are rock formations. There's actually a fair bit in this clearing. What do you do?
Hey, Damon, you know about these woods. Do you know anything in here that's hostile?
Can I roll perception?
Roll a nature
Or not
check.
perception, sorry, history.
I would say roll a nature check.
Nature, okay. Because I know my backstory is I recently just got through fighting a bunch of orcs in these woods.
That was more on your way into town. That was an exclamation and how you got here.
18.
18, okay. You do know that there was do know that there was an orc camp, but that's from the different direction you came. This doesn't seem like their area. You would have seen warning like "This is my swamp" sort of stuff by now.
Yeah.
Get out of my swamp.
That's his dad?
You do know there's a fair amount of wolves, and there have been some rumors of dire wolves in this area, but not many people have actually seen them.
Jesus Christ.
Actual
cannibal
Shia
Shia
LaBeouf.
Yep.
Way to
That's supposed
spoil
be
my
true.
boss fight with Shia LaBeouf, guys.
Sorry,
knew
I
it.
had to post it.
How did you know it was Shia LaBeouf?
I used to play
Always
this.
Shia LaBeouf.
I used to play this at work all the time.
I would like to if I look at the little hut, does it look like recently populated or abandoned?
Roll a investigation check.
That's a 19.
19. It's built out of hide. It seems that it's been here a bit. Like, it's actually been here a fair while. Like, it's definitely lived in.
Okay.
Is there any way to get up on this ridge here
Yeah.
from here, or do we have to climb?
Yeah. It's not as steep as it looks. It's going to be a small climb.
Okay. Would that be athletics, or
Yeah, it'll be
could I just like...
It'll be athletics check or acrobatics, depending on which you would prefer.
Well, I'm definitely taking acrobatics.
Okay. Just
God damn it. 8.
you try to climb, but you're rushing it. You slide back down.
I'm putting that dice in dice jail.
I turned to Zoris. Zoris chap, do you mind flying me up to the ridge there?
No problem. And I grab him. It's
Just
a little awkward at first because I don't know where to grab. I just wrap my arms around you and
Okay.
fly up.
So what's it like you to
Okay.
make an athletics check just because you're usually a sole pilot. You never have someone with you.
Alright.
Uh,
That's an 11.
11?
That's
Easy.
what?
11 to get you up. I'll say that's easy enough for you two to get onto the higher elevation. Also, I just wanted to emphasize, because it does confuse me about the map at first. Let me pick up the ruler. This part goes over this part. There is an actual path underneath that.
Yeah, I saw.
I figured.
I'm gonna climb up the wall to get to the cabin.
Okay. Which wall do you climb above?
This one.
Okay. Roll me athletics.
I'm still trying to stealth too a little bit.
Okay.
Roland's gonna try a second time, but this
Okay.
time over here.
I would say it is steeper there. As it does get easier over in this area.
21 on athletics.
Okay. 21. It takes you a bit, but you get up there.
Roland,
I'm sorry.
yeah, I'm gonna try to come up over here and get
Okay.
cover behind this tree if I can.
Yeah,
Or
maybe
is there no way to get over here? Do I have to come up this path? Let me get through the just
There,
to come up like over here.
that is also a way.
Okay.
Hold on, real quick. Aki, what are you doing?
I'm also going to try and climb up with where Roland is climbing.
Okay.
Right over here, by the tree.
He said he was trying over here.
Yeah, I'm relocating over here.
Okay.
Is there any cover for me over here? Or
There
do I have
is.
to- okay.
I would say
Oh,
you. No, he's trying over here, dude.
Oh well.
But you can move somewhere else.
Oh yeah. Do you want to go over there? I'm sorry, I misunderstood you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it here.
In that case, I'd like you to make an athletics check, Aki. Storm. Roll me a perception check.
Okay. And just for the record, this entire time my bow is notched.
Okay.
Yeah, I have my sword drawn and I'm making a stealth check.
God
out of
damn
dodge.
it. 9.
I rolled a 13.
I'm rolling like shit all of a sudden.
9. 13.
Yeah.
You slide back down as you're trying to climb. This is pretty straight up.
Okay.
And 9 will
Mhm.
actually be enough because
Really?
yeah, because not stealthing, or at least they're not good at it. As you approach this wall, you hear shivering and sobbing.
Don't fucking trust it.
Behind you,
What do I see?
the little girl. She is curled up. She looks a little banged up. She has a few scratches, and she has this look of terror on her face.
Hey. Hey, are you okay? And I take out the doll from earlier. Like, we've been looking all over for you.
There is no reaction. She is just frozen with fear.
I'm going to the cottage.
Okay.
I'm guessing I can see that from here. Like
Yeah.
what's happening
Yeah.
with the little girl.
Yep. Hawk, I'd like you to make a stealth check.
I'd like to quickly cast message over
Nat
to.
20.
Nat 20.
I'd like to quickly cast message over to James.
Okay.
James, it's Roland. Found the girl. She's terrified. And she's not responsive, but she's alive.
Hawk, what is that total?
By the way, I have
total-
magic.
Total would be 23.
23.
How do I use the ruler?
I respond with, understood. We're talking about that later.
It's still that one.
Not. Generally, when you use when in Nat 20, it doesn't matter if the perception against you is higher, is it?
It's DM ruling.
Yeah. So it's up to you entirely.
Okay.
I play with some people who count it, some people who don't.
Okay. In that case, as you approach this hut, you notice sudden movement. As you notice a direwolf get up. It doesn't seem to notice you, but it starts sniffing the air.
Can I roll perception real quick to see if there's anything else, if I can hear anything else in the tent?
Go ahead.
Because I'm wondering if I might have a master. 7. Is that 17 or 12? 17 plus.
So, any of else?
22.
22. There was nothing else in the hut, and I will say that James and Zorf have eyes on the. Well, actually, I'd like you two to make stealth checks, because
I already made a stealth check earlier because I was expecting to try and sneak up, but
Okay.
Oh,
it's a 21.
21.
That's a 9.
James, you're pretty well hidden, but Zorf, this.
Well,
will-
yeah, I've got dark clothing. I just kind of like Homer Simpson my way in.
Does Roland have eyes on the thing?
The elevation's a bit different. Also, it's blocked by essentially the bridge.
Okay. I figured as much. I just wanted to make sure.
But the wolf sees Zorf and.
I'm immediately attacking it.
Shit.
I'm
Okay.
immediately going to attack.
Oh no.
Okay. Roll initiative.
I don't get a.
What? I'll say roll. Go ahead. No, yeah, I'll say you get an attack.
Neat.
You get one. Make it count.
Because it
God
was.
damn it.
No,
17.
what? No. We're not rolling. Storm. We're not rolling yet.
Oh, okay. Because that was a natural 1. Thank you. Being
No.
a merciful GM.
17 to hit.
17 to hit. Let me see here.
And I only get one. I only
That
get one
hits.
attack level, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I
Not until level 5.
Yeah.
I haven't played a fighter in a very long time. Actually, ever.
Let me tell you,
Harold.
Alright, so
I'm missing that D10 hit die.
I'm not.
oh, by the way, I'm weird to get versatile. My sword.
Okay. In the future, please notify that ahead of time. But I'll allow it this time.
Sorry. My bad.
You don't have a shield, so I'll allow it.
Okay.
There we go.
10.
10 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. You just bust through the cat in this hut and just sink your sword in and you just graze it over one of its legs. And because
Yes.
you took advantage of the surprise round.
Oh dear.
Oh,
That's never good.
Yeah, no, that's very bad.
At this moment, David
I'm
is
hidden,
really wishing
so.
he bought that cloak of protection.
I mean, I'm invisible though.
Roland.
Oh, boy.
My girl. And
Fucking Baba Yaga. No.
Can this?
No.
Can I just fucking drag this thing, please?
You're probably on the wrong layer.
I am absolutely on the wrong layer, but it won't let me select anymore. What happened here?
Yeah, you gotta be on the...
Same layer as the token in order to select it. So if it's on GM info overlay, you have to be on GM info overlay.
I was. That was weird. You're seeing the recording. I'm sure something happened. But as these... let me see how many attacks it has.
Oh no.
Well, first
Well-
we'd like to have it on the map on the token layer. so
Well,
we
it's
can see it.
invisible, unfortunately.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well,
Doesn't it lose invisibility?
It will. Let me... Okay, that's embarrassing. I subtracted the hit points from the wrong thing.
Well, that's a you fault.
Yeah, so let me just put that back.
I would like to use my immunity to bullshit ability.
Did I not write down this information? I could have sworn I wrote this down.
Also, it sees through my stealth. My piss poor stealth roll that I made. My 11 stealth.
It's okay. Let's see. It only has one melee attack. But it's going to make it an advantage because it's invisible. That is a 19.
Let me check my armor class. Yeah, that hits me.
Okay, so that's 2d8.
Oh, fucking hell.
Bye, everybody.
nice knowing you.
That is 11 points of damage.
Okay. Okay.
as what was once invisible now appears to be a green hag. The girl shrieks. Everyone, roll initiative.
That's slightly better.
A
God
5.
damn it.
Oh, god damn it. That's a 5.
Spirit of trap, it helps him.
6 for Roland.
19.
God, fuck. I am sorely missing Merrick's initiative. I have a higher initiative mod too than fuck.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me.
Nothing like that, James Hargrove. Which I actually have 2 sets of dice for him, one for skill checks and one for combat. So
Okay, so 1 second. Let me bring up the initiative counter.
I love me these metal dice. They roll so well,
I should get my metal dice out and try them for this fight.
so crunchy.
My black dice are doing really good. I think these might become Damon's die.
I think Zorus' dice need to swap up a little.
Yeah,
Got it. Damon's die. All right, so I need to revive Damon. Time to slap a band-aid on it.
He's already covered in band-aids and bandages. They're not helping, apparently.
Just walks over. No, you'll be fine. This has Neosporin. It's a new thing. I just made it up.
Oh god, it burns!
It's supposed to do that. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, Store, my dog thought it was an actual pain and came running over.
Oh, sweet Bab.
He's a sweet boy, but his breath is death.
Okay, everyone plug in your initiatives as I roll for Aki. What'd you
We already
get?
posted them. Oh, Aki got a 5 initiative.
5 total?
Yeah.
Zorus.
Storm is a 6.
Okay.
Saurus is at a 5.
Damon's at a 19, and James is at a 20.
I already put my 20 in.
Okay.
Yeah, I already put it in chat too. I just reading out to him because I don't know if he was looking at the chat.
Zorus has the higher dex mod, so he'll go before Aki. Now let me just
I don't suppose the hag rolled lower than me.
Probably not. Probably not.
This is interesting. Hold on a second. Let me get the Dire Wolf in. That's...
I really don't want to roll a new character this early.
You won't.
Well, we don't always get what we want.
You don't have to.
Boop!
I also want to get some Oh, thank God.
It rolled a natural 1!
Okay, I got some things I want to do to this bitch.
Okay. So, top of the round. I could have sworn I had put some battle music in here, but Roll20 is being weird. So, whatever.
This is okay. I'm listening to the Doors anyway.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. So, top of the order, James.
1 moment. I lost my sorcerer thing, so I'm trying to figure out how many sorcery points I have. I think it's 3.
You have...
Yeah.
You should
No,
have
it's 4. I'm 4.
Yeah, it's 4. They're equal to your level.
I'm so dumb. Ignore me. Okay, so we've got the dire wolf. We've got the hag.
Yep.
Let me look over my spells real quick. Okay. I think James might hold his action.
Okay, what is the trigger for your action?
If any other fucking hags show up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that guy. I'll give up my stealthy advantage. Let me think here though, because I know exactly what I want to do, but badly this is gonna blow up in my face.
Okay.
Because anytime I run a spellcaster, I never succeed at anything. Ooh, that might work. Is it centralized? That could work. Huh. Hmm. All right. I'm gonna regret doing this early on, but at the same time, we need big money, no enemies. So I'm gonna burn a second level spell slot
Okay.
to cast Black Flame
Okay.
right here. So let me go ahead and read over the spell descriptor. You choose oh, it has to be a flame that already exists. Never mind. Damn. Well, then I guess I'm doing a cantrip. I am gonna go ahead and cast Ray of Frost.
Okay, you're going to need to move up just a little bit because you don't exactly have eyes on her from this angle.
Okay, I moved like right here.
Yep, you can see her now. And that's a dex save?
A what?
Is that a dex save for Ray of Frost?
Ray of Frost? I thought it was just a regular spell attack.
Yeah, that's attack.
Oh, it is?
You think
Oh.
of frostbites.
I am. Never mind then. Roll that attack.
Okay, plus my spellcasting ability modifier. That is a 14 to hit.
14. No, it just barely misses. Well, not barely,
Okay.
but your attack fortunately misses.
Well, I've just given away my position. That is not a good thing. The question becomes, do I try again? Or do I just wait and let this go? Yeah, I'll try again. And I'll have a little more fun with it this time. I feel like as the Ray of Frost jets out and misses, James just gets a little frustrated and is just like, well then. Alright. Snaps his fingers and flaming projectiles begin to form as he's going to use Quickened Spell to cast Scorching Ray.
Okay. Roll that attack.
Let me see here. Scorching Ray. It's 3 rays of fire, so I need to roll 3 attacks.
Okay.
24.
Hits.
23.
Hits.
And 13.
Miss.
Okay, and that's 2d6 on each one, so... Okay. Sorry, that was cock shit.
Hey, Ed, I just realized.
What's that?
Every time I play a rogue, I get stabbed before my turn even happens.
Oh, wait, I did have a question. Do you want me to roll 2d6 for each ray, or add it to, like, it's or universalize it?
Can you repeat the question again? I wasn't follow. I didn't follow.
It says on a hit, the target takes 2d6 fire damage for each ray. Do I just roll 2d6 if it's the damage for all the rays if they had hit?
Or as I understand, it's damage per ray.
That's how
Okay.
you've had me play it with Trap It, is per ray.
Unless it's like a million rays, in which case I'm just universalize it for each casting.
Oh no, that I just use a dice generator and just type in, alright,
Oh, thank
20
God.
d6s.
Okay, then in that case, the first ray
Wait,
that
you guys don't have 18d6s on standby?
Actually,
I
I
don't.
do.
Why am I not surprised?
the first hit,
20.
the first hit was a 6 even,
6 even. Okay.
and the second ray, that's an 8. So 14 points of damage total.
Okay.
And I am down 1 second level spell slot.
She laughs off that half frost, but then 2 firebolts hit her square in the tits. It's like,
One for each one.
Having fun now, are we? Now see here, you putrid and reviling thing. My name is James Hargrove, and I will enjoy examining your corpse.
Okay, up next we have the wolf.
No, we don't.
And it's hungry like the wolf. Fucking Duran Duran.
Okay, let me just quickly.
And now that we're in combat, I'm gonna have myself a scotch here.
Damn, I should buy scotch. That sounds awesome.
You got
Man, since I moved into my new place, I finally uncorked that Lagavulin and I've been saving.
Oh, wait a
Nice.
second.
right in front of your microphone.
I just realized direwolves have keen hearing and smell, which means they have advantage on perception checks, so I just rolled for the fun of it. I got a natural 20. That's unfortunate, so instead I'm going to use that for its attack roll. So it's going to attack you, Damon.
With a nat 20.
Unfortunately. So that's a 25. Does that hit?
Yeah?
Okay, so that's going to be 2d6.
Just your, fuck.
So that's 22 points of damage.
Oh, I'm already at half health.
Only because it crits. That's all I can do. Like, he just gets you by the... Like, it goes in for a bite, but you just raise one of your bandaged arms and just block it. And it's like... and you're just like, ow, ow, stop it! And you just bop it on the nose and...
Bad dog, no biscuit.
Not you.
I have a feeling your dog was gonna react to that. Like, what do I do?
Just looking like, what? I
But
think the word biscuit got his attention more than anything else.
but that's...
even do anything.
It will move slightly, not enough to provoke an attack of opportunity. It's still within your range. And it is at this moment that you... Now that it's moved, you see... bones.
I will work in that.
They look like cattle bones.
Some. Others, not so much.
I'm okay with that.
Damon, it is now your turn.
Alright. I'm going to reach into my pouch and smash a vial against my blade, and it is going to be coated in flame
Okay.
as I swing to attack it.
Alright, roll that attack.
Alright. 1 second. See my Alright, cool. Hold on, I'm going to message you one thing with Big Red.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Now I'm going to... I almost grabbed the wrong dice. Make attack roll against this. Okay.
Okay.
That is a 25.
That will hit.
I hope it does. Damon's kind of pissed off. And with the fire... Let's see. It's going to do... Let's see. Well, physical and additional... additional 8 fire.
Can you give me those numbers one more time?
12 physical damage, 8 fire.
Okay.
12 slashing?
Yeah, slashing, sorry.
That's cool.
I don't know why I said physical.
Alright, yeah, it's... that was from the hag again I subtracted them from. God damn it. I'm sorry, give me those numbers one more time.
20.
20 damage?
Yeah, 20 total.
Wolf is looking real bad.
Come on, pup, your fight's up here.
Alright, Roland. You are up.
Okay, so a starving child next to me, and the bitch that kidnapped her. I assume having the little girl there doesn't threaten this creature.
Nope, doesn't seem to be a flanking point, no.
Okay, in that case, I'd like to grab her, spend my bonus action to disengage, and run 15 feet.
Okay. I assume 15 feet because half movement for dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. I will allow that. She doesn't put up any kind of resistance because she is just ready to shit herself in fear.
I believe that's appropriate move. Yeah. And I'm going to look back, see this giant wolf, and just go, oh, what the fuck? And make an attack roll.
On which?
The wolf.
Okay.
Going to try to hope that the rest of the party is going to get my back and whip this bitch.
I mean,
I'm sorry, what?
I did just bit her.
Yeah, 15 on the wolf.
Its AC is his 14. You hit.
Ah,
And it has
cool,
you have an ally nearby, so it's flanking. Well, it's sneak attack.
So that's 3d6, including the short bow.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and this is...
That's good. Gotcha.
Yeah, 17 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
So, as Roland ducks the goal behind him, he's just going to aim the bow right at the wolf's head and just get right through the temple. So it looks like that gimmick arrow through the head. It has sort of thing.
Damon, as you strike the wolf, it looks back to you with fury.
I flip it off.
It arches back and goes to make a lunge at you, and suddenly its head cocks, and there's now an arrow stuck through its skull and just falls limply at your feet.
Alrighty.
And Roland's just gonna spend the rest of his turn like just imposing himself between the hag and the ghoul.
Okay. Aki, you are up. No, not Aki. Zoris, you're up.
All right. So I'm gonna just quickly run by James. Just run right by him to say, "Excuse me," and I'm gonna slide down the hill
Okay.
to the hag, and I'm going to take my first 2 attacks.
Go ahead.
Move down,
Okay.
Jack. Move down.
Oh Jesus! All right, that's an 11.
11 does not hit.
Okay. So I do like a little like spinning roundhouse kick, but a little short. Oh, Jesus! Fucking, that's a 14.
14 also doesn't hit.
Oh my god! I'm gonna use flurry of blows.
Wouldn't that have already been flurry of blows?
Well,
No,
no. With the,
Monks can attack it with a bonus set. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Because you have to use the bonus action for flurry of blows.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would
that
say
wouldn't-
that you can retroactively add that key point because you went away. First session, we're going to let some things slide.
Which also means he gets to remake that second attack.
Whoa. All right.
So that's
I mean-
That's natural 20.
So flying roundhouse kick, he's like, dang, that doesn't work. Clock.
Alright, so that's gonna be.
your roundhouse kick misses. It laughs at you, but it gets punched in the face by your wings.
So it's just 8 points damage.
No one
Uh,
expects the wings.
Did you
Wing chop.
I just want to point out you can either roll the dice twice or you can actually double it.
I doubled it, and I did the 8 points of damage.
Okay. Is that with your modifier?
Yeah.
Okay. So you clock it, it's like looks angry.
Oh no. Alright, so
Anything else you can do?
okay, so I used my action to attack, and then bonus action to use flurry of blows, which would be 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Would that technically mean that I only did one of my flurry of blows attacks? Or-
The way I believe it works is you attack once, then you can use your bonus action for 1 attack, or you can use flurry of blows to turn your bonus action attack into 2 attacks. It doesn't give you 4 attacks.
Yeah, so basically we're still counting the one that missed
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
that first whiff before the flurry of blows.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn then.
Okay. Aki, you're up.
Alright.
Let me see the range of Hex real quick.
60 feet, I believe.
60 feet?
Pretty far.
Yeah, so I'm in range. That doesn't have a save. I was looking
Nope.
it up. So I'm gonna cast.
My boy, I use Hex often, so go ahead.
As a bonus, yeah. It's the bonus action. So Hex on the hag.
You can give it disadvantage on which type of ability checks.
I'm going to go on Wisdom.
Wisdom, okay.
Yep. And then I will follow it up with. Let me check something real quick. I gotta make sure. Okay. Yeah. Because of my feet, Stealth Sniper, I have double range for spells that have an attack roll.
Yes, you
So
do.
I'll cast Thorn Whip, which has a 60-foot range now on the hag, and I will, if I hit, I will pull her 5 feet towards me, but in between Roland and Zoris, so she is flanked.
Okay.
So I'll make an attack roll. That 10 spell modifier.
Would you roll?
It's a 10, but I'm looking for my spell casting, so 14.
You also had your proficiency modifier, so it's a 16.
Okay, 16.
Just barely misses.
Okay.
4 will be the who adds +4 to your actual hit when you damage, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she has hex. She's hexed, but I missed.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So, I'm gonna move up. Does this rock provide cover? Right. Here.
Yes, it does.
All right, I'm gonna move up behind the rock, so I have cover, and then in my turn.
Okay. Now it's the hag's turn. Let's.
Oh no.
Aki, make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. All right. I'm rolling low. Save. So a 12.
12.
So 8.
An 8?
Yeah, 8. Yeah.
Okay, that's a fail. She just starts laughing at you as you take. You take 1 point of psychic damage,
I laugh in her face.
and you have disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Okay.
She casts Vicious Mockery and you act will.
Oh, vicious mockery.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take them.
Now she's going to try to attack you.
Okay.
That's cocked. That's a natural 18.
Okay. Is it count for cover?
Oh, I'm sorry, Aki. I was talking to Zoris. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea how I'm getting you two mixed up. That was Zoris, who was the target of both the attack.
Oh, for this.
Yeah, but you are also. I'm gonna allow it because that was a screw up on my part. So that's an 18 on Zoris.
Yeah, that hits.
So let's see. That is 2d8. That's 13 points of damage.
Oh.
And she just rakes across your chest.
Oh, jeez. Alright.
And now that you're close, you see that she is wearing rags and there was bone jewelry, and she kind of reeks.
Nice. Alright.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Right.
Zora's gags.
Alright, I'm just checking right quick. That is all she can do for this turn. So back to you, James.
Yeah, I'd like to slide down the hill and get up close.
Alright.
If I'm down here, does that provide flanking for Zorus?
No, you have to be able to draw a straight line.
Okay. How
I
much
think
movement does sliding down the hill take for me?
Sliding down it isn't as difficult as climbing
I mean,
up.
you only really moved 15 feet.
Yeah,
So,
I would
right
say
here.
you have enough movement.
All right, I'll get right here then.
Okay.
So while she's staring at Zorus, I'm going to just slide down the hill, very politely tap her on the shoulder.
Huh?
Greetings again. Might I be able to dissuade you from this course of action by any chance? Is that a no?
She just makes a swipe at you, and you just sort of duck out of the way.
Right then. Well. And I'm going to raise my left hand up to my mouth and bite down until it draws blood.
Okay.
I will take 1 hit point of damage, and I'm going to reach out and touch her on the front of her face and cast Bloodletting.
Okay.
Oh.
Now let me double check what that does. I took a screen.
I have to roll a melee attack spell roll. If it hits, the target takes 1d12 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, but that's what Avok got hit with last session, right?
Yeah.
No, he got hit with Blood Boil, which is much better.
Yeah,
Okay.
That
Blood
was
burn is the best spell.
much more fun.
24.
That hits. Roll your necrotic damage.
12.
12. Okay. Her form shrills a bit like... And she's just staring daggers at you now.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna pull down harder on my area where I bit to draw more blood. And then I'm going to use Quickened Spell again, burning the last of my sorcery points to once again cast Bloodletting.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's a cantrip. You can do that.
Yes, I can. And that is a 22.
Hits. Roll.
Not as good as the last time. That's a 7.
Okay. The damage starts piling up. It's like... She is looking bloodied.
For fuck's sake. Will you just die already? Save us some time.
Is that all you got?
Literally or figuratively? Because literally, yes, that's all the sorcery points I have, and that's all the spells and actions I can do this round.
Okay. So up next...
Oh my gosh, I should have rolled with advantage on both of those. Damn it. Oh well.
Roll again.
No, it's fine.
No. If just let's see if you roll a 20.
That's not a 20. That's definitely not a 20.
Okay.
It was a 5 and a 1. I'll pass.
Up next,
I'll take what I got.
Up next is the direwolf. Damon,
That's dead.
you see it stir.
Oh, for fuck's
As
sake.
rigor mortis sets in, it's dead as fuck.
Okay,
Damon,
cool.
it's your turn.
All right. How far is
Yeah,
below?
you can just remove it from the initiative order, right?
Yeah, I just wanted to
how
fuck
low
with
is
you
she?
guys.
How far down is she from the ledge?
Let's see. I'm not counting dropping down from the ledge as difficult terrain because gravity and... I mean, it depends if you want to get down safely or not.
My plan was I was going to run to here and then leap down and stab her from above.
Okay.
Can
It's like maybe a 5 foot, maybe a 10-foot drop. So you would take a d6 of fall damage.
I'll take it.
Okay.
my sword is still flaming as I run over here and then leap down on top of her.
Okay.
Since it would be, well, I guess it's not really flanking because he's, well, I mean, kind of.
I mean, I would say that the d6 of damage you would take would also carry over into the attack.
Okay.
Just make an acrobatics check for me.
I'll say he's flanking with the ground, his ancient ally.
Newton guy was pretty smart.
Acrobatics.
Yeah,
first?
he's performing a flank attack
acrobatics.
with Isaac Newton.
Yeah.
Just to see how.
That's a 16 acrobatics.
Okay. Or your attack.
Okay, let's see what we do. Come on, baby.
Performing a flank with Planet Chan.
That is another 25.
25 hits. Roll your damage, my dude.
Come down from above, flaming sword, just screaming.
Little.
That I'm not screaming that. Being said, I can add a d6 for the fall damage to the attack.
I'm going to roll the fall damage, and I'll add it to this.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll just add my fire and the other stuff then.
Okay.
I need to stop using that dice. This kind of sucks. Anyway, though, it's 14 slashing damage and then an additional 6 fire.
Okay, she's looking rough. And you both take 3 points of fall damage as you hit the ground hard on your shoulder, but you roll out of it.
Question,
absorbing
is she
this.
prone?
I'm going to have her make a save. No, she is not prone.
Damn,
Well-
this is a tough bitch.
She...
Well, I'll say that would still fuck me since I attack at range.
Oh,
Yeah, like ranged attacks.
But is that what you got?
it's my action and probably my bonus. So yeah, I just square up.
Alright.
Yeah, trick, yeah.
Roland, you're up.
So seeing that she's eating all these attacks, I'm fucking off even more. 1, 2, 3. Dragging the gold further away from danger.
Okay.
Trying to calm her down with my bonus action while I attack with my action.
Okay.
Okay. Damn it, that's not gonna hit. Yeah, that's just a 10.
Yeah. I mean, you have your bonus action for a second attack.
Yeah, I can do that with uncanny
With,
with
cunning action.
cunning action, right?
Yeah, so if you want to use your bonus action for that, you can.
Roland would want to get the goal out of danger, so he's going to dash 5, 10, 15, and get her right over here.
Okay. She's still just freaking out.
He's going to take a knee. I just like try to calm her down. Like, it's okay. We're going to kill the mean lady, and you're going to get back to your mom. Okay?
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage for
Just-
Roland?
Just because, for all intents and purposes, this is a fear effect, and the aspect of fear is still within range.
Oh, the doggy. Okay, disadvantage. And that's persuasion.
Persuasion, I believe. Let me.
Okay, yeah.
I believe
That
so.
is a 15.
15.
Yeah.
She is still scared, but you've taken her out of hysterical.
Okay, and I'm just going to like show her doll. Like, see,
She takes
take
it.
your friend.
She takes it, puts it into a hug, and just starts sobbing.
Roland just sort of pats her head.
She hugs you. That would be your turn.
Okay.
Zoris.
Okay. So, because I'm technically flanking, does that mean that I get advantage on these attacks?
Yes.
Yes.
Because it was Aki who was hit with the Vicious Mockery, so you don't have disadvantage.
Alright, so this is my first attack. That would be. That's a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
I'll I'll roll the second attack first. That's going to be a 17 hit.
17 just barely hits.
Maybe. That's going to be 12 points of damage. And I'll...
12 point, for both attacks?
I mean, are you doing another flurry of blows?
No, I'm just doing the first.
Okay.
The two
Oh,
attacks.
the second, the main attack and then the bonus action attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
She is looking bad and is now looking around. She is now very much weighing her options.
Still a
Aki
chance
and
to
her.
surrender.
Aki, your move.
Alright, so I can't use reliably an attack spell. I'll use seconds. Sure. Just 1 second. Alright, so I'll burn a first level spell slot. What does really matter for a while? I'll use Dissonant Whisper. Hag.
Okay.
It is a wisdom saving throw, which she has disadvantage on because of Hex.
Hex only affects ability checks, not saving throws.
Oh, okay.
I remember I had this conversation with Walker.
Okay, yeah. Wisdom saving throw.
What was the DC?
Let me check my. I believe it's a 14 for me.
Do you add proficiency? Hold on, is it?
It's 14 on the sheet.
Hold on.
It'd be 8 plus your proficiency modifier plus your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it already factors in the proficiency, so it's 14.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, it's how much damage if it fail? Is what happens if she saves?
If she saves,
Half
she
damage?
takes half 3d6 damage. If she fails, she takes 3d6, and she has to immediately, as a reaction, move as far away from me as her speed allows. But it will provoke attacks of opportunity from all 3 of the evil's thunder.
Well, she rolled a 12 plus 2, so she saves, but she still takes half damage.
Okay. So 3d6.
Roll the number of the beast.
Alright. 6 plus 5, 11, so 5 damage.
5 damage?
Oh, plus the modifier. Plus 4, 11, plus 4, 15, so 7 damage.
Okay.
That'll be my turn, because I don't really have any reason to move anywhere.
Okay, Aki. How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
I start whispering in her ear. Well, from a distance, it telepaths to her ears in abyssal, and I guess it just scares her so bad.
She has a heart attack and dies.
She has a heart attack. She has found the truth of the cosmos, and whereas most of us just go mad, she dies.
You, Damon, James, Zoris, you all see this grinning, cackling face go from caution to confusion to panic as she starts looking around frantically. Her hands cover her ears as she starts to just step back, then falls to one knee, and then falls over dead.
I only went a little mad, but I saw.
Okay, please. I just got the goal from being hysterical. She's not scared her even more.
I lightly kick the dead body.
She had only 6 hit points left.
I begin to search the body.
Okay.
Roland would like to pick up the girl, just like comfort her, like, there, everything's okay. And in his palm, he's going to minor image a small, like, puppy running around, just to entertain her.
Okay.
That is an 18 investigation.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna move up to here and check out the direwolf corpse and the bones.
Okay.
Probably gonna skin the direwolf and maybe cut open the stomach, see if there's anything useful.
Okay. Roll investigation on those bones.
Alrighty.
Do I need to roll anything on my little comforting
yes,
act?
I'd like you to roll Arcana. James, you what'd you say you rolled?
Investigation. I was searching the body.
And I mean, what number did you roll?
18.
18?
Caught me right in the middle of a swig.
So you do find something. You find this small, brilliant pearl. You're not entirely sure what it is at a quick glance, but it seems to have a magical essence.
Pocketing that for later.
17 on the bones. You find a disturbing amount of human skulls.
Alright.
Should make an art sculpture.
They mostly seem to be. Most of the skulls seem to be animals, but there are a few too many humanoid skulls for your liking. As for the wolf, you gut it, and you don't find anything in particular that seems of interest. Storm, she is loving that puppy.
Yeah.
It's kind of a janky hologram, but she's like 4.
The true horror will be when the hologram disappears and the puppy disappears.
Oh no.
No, it's like a tiny puppy running around in his palm. It's clearly like the old thing to entertain her.
I would like to just head over to a little girl just to do it.
Okay.
Just to be there.
Can I finish trying to skin the wolf, by the way?
Sure. Make a nature check for the skinning.
That's not good. That's a 4, my dude.
It is not a very good skin job. There's hunks of meat in it.
Hey, lunch.
Yeah, that's the bright side. You
Do I get the pelt though?
You get the pelt. You might have to take it to a tanner to sort of make it salvageable.
Yeah. And like, just sitting there cussing the whole time. I need to get this damn survival shit. That's why I had people do this for me.
Roland's gonna go and sort of plant her on Zorus's shoulders. Like, yeah, you can have a piggyback ride with the guy that can fly.
I go 15 feet in the air.
She seems a little startled at first, but she starts kind of giggling to herself a little bit.
Okay.
Roland's gonna go up to James like, so, we find anything on the hack?
Nothing of value.
Roll deception.
Bones and the like, but I mean, if you're talking about intrinsic value, the corpse bears a great amount of knowledge we have to glean.
Just gonna insight that.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Well,
okay,
that was a
right.
7. Fuck me. And no, you are fine. I tanked with a 7.
I still need to roll deception because you can still beat me. You did not. That is a 10.
Oh, yeah. Okay, just mentioning it since I gotta have identify.
Alright, fellas, I'm gonna check
On
out
that
the
note, I do bone of some importance.
You kept this from me, James. I'm hurt. I understand, but I'm.
Oh, yes, yes. You're hurt, mister. I'm not going to reveal to my friend my talent that could have been a benefit at any of the points we were traveling together.
Hey, most of my stuff is utilitarian purpose, nothing offensive. Plus,
I enjoy a good minor illusion.
yeah, fair.
I hand him the pearl. I'm just a smidge upset.
Gonna take some time to cast it as a ritual, just
Okay.
taking a seat.
That's going to
taking
take about 10 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
What was that, Hawk?
I was gonna call the group. All right, guys, y'all tend to Chloe. I'm gonna take a look at the cottage up here. There's a bunch of bones and stuff up here too. I'm getting a few of them to be identified.
Good idea.
While he identifies the thing, I'm gonna take my jacket off and kind of like hang it up on the rocks.
Okay.
Lay the body out as neatly as I can. Considering this isn't exactly a sterile environment, it's not the best conditions, I'm going to roll up my sleeves,
Okay.
pull out one of my daggers, and take a medicine check. 'Cause I'm going to start actually taking apart the body.
Okay. You go ahead and roll
Not
that.
like butcher style. I mean, like I'm actually,
Dissecting.
yeah.
You go on Dexter on this girl.
Go ahead and roll a medicine check, and Hawk, I'd like you to roll a investigation.
You got it, boss.
So, Red, what does Roland learn about the pole?
Okay, over the course of next 10 minutes, you realize this is a pole of power. Let me drop that into the chat right here, because I have the screen cap of that item.
Okay. Da-da.
Okay. 22
Okay.
medicine check, okay.
Roland just looks at James like, yeah, this thing's not really viable at all. I'm just fucking with you. Here you go, man. It's power.
Oh, thank you. It will be very beneficial to me, and I just kind of like gesture, like I like tilt my head over towards my jacket just to like tell him to put it in there because I'm in the middle of my work.
Sure. I'll put in like an inside pocket that I assume that's it, that coat has.
You can put it in the same pocket I pulled it out from.
Oh, yeah, of course.
It's raining, right?
Yeah, it's raining.
All right.
Well,
Well, I mean, I assume I
it's-
pulled her under the arch.
It's
I
more
take
of a
my hat
light drizzle
and
at
I
this
put it on the
point.
girl.
Aw.
Oh, what about the goal?
He puts his hat on the girl, he said.
Oh.
It's not raining on her.
Hawk, with you do a quick sweep in the huts, and you find some haggard looking knives, some low level like living essentials, this basically looks like cannibal work in here, but you do find what looks like a small bag, like a decently sized bag, I would say.
Can I investigate the bag and see what it is, or an Arcana check, or something?
Yeah,
along
go
those
ahead,
lines?
do an Arcana check.
Okay, an Arcana check from a fighter. This will go well.
Slip into that trap it there, buddy-o.
What's up?
Slip into that trappy there, buddy-o.
Nah, Trap it's more Scottish. That was just me doing like a bad Polish voice or something.
Oh, is it Polish?
I don't know.
It was something.
17 red.
I don't know. I'm getting the bag. Fuck off, James.
It was a 17 red.
You do detect a magical essence from this bag.
Don't trust it.
I opened the bag,
Okay.
A bear jumps out.
and then I die.
The bear's just like, you have freed me.
You see into infinity.
Ooh, is this a bag of holding?
No, not really.
I mean, I can cast Identify.
It's a bag of infinite bags.
Sure, put your hand in it.
I'm gonna bring it down to here. Like, hey,
Yeah.
Can y'all identify something?
Yo, I'm coming up.
All right, neat.
Okay, while that's happening,
Go ahead, take another 10 minutes.
okay.
Oh, good. Now I have 20 minutes to dissect the body.
Let me just check something real quick. Just looking. So, is there anything in particular you're trying to discern? James. Anything about the body in particular you're trying to discern?
Oh no, I'm just taking notes on anatomy, muscle structure, bone density, just general notes, just so I can go ahead and add it to my notebook and make sufficient notations on it so that people in the future will be better handled to deal with creatures like these.
Okay. You notice that its nails are exceptionally sharp, extra dense than most, like the more common human fingernails. That's
So kind of more like an animal's claws.
exactly. Upon dissecting its voice, you notice that its vocal cords are more, for lack of a better term, flexible. Playing around with him, you actually realize that this creature was able to copy the voice of likely other humans that it would see, or even animals. It's likely what it would use to draw people into the woods in the first place.
Wonderful.
Examining its lungs, you also realize that it has evolved to the point where it can actually breathe both comfortably in air and underwater.
Oh.
As far as its anatomy goes, that's about all you get.
And what does Roland find with his identify of the bag?
Let me see. Just trying to figure out which kind of these you got.
Oh, it's one of those bags that Alpha and Chapit have.
Yes, it
Bag of
is.
tricks.
It is a bag of tricks.
Yay! I'm very happy about this. It's like my favorite item.
You were talking to me about this before the game. I was like, I don't think you'll be able to find that in town.
Oh, yay! What color is it?
I didn't check that beforehand. I didn't realize that there were 3 types when I put it here. So I'm just going to roll a d4 and see which one.
You rolled 4.
I roll again. Oh, damn it.
Did you roll 4?
It is a tan bag.
Yes, that's the same one Trapper has, I think. When y'all were talking in town, that was my first thought. I'm like, oh my god, they're touching.
Aki, no, don't cross the streams.
So yeah,
Oh, yes.
I'm just gonna take a screen cap of the dice roll for you, so you have that on record.
And manage my inventory. A 10 back.
Yeah, Roland's going to tell you what it is. Like, yeah, it's a bag of tricks. All yours if you need it. That's not really my speed.
I could use a few more folks on the front lines. Throw a few werebears here and there. Werebear? There bear.
Yeah, it doesn't really have a whalebear in it, but good luck to you on that. It has a black bear.
Yeah, and a tiger probably. And I've encountered these before. They're pretty cool. I like them.
I would like to put take the girl off my shoulders and just motion her towards Aki for a bit, because I wanna investigate how the formation of the rocks and how if this specific location is special compared to everywhere else that we've seen in the forest so far.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll me a nature check.
Okay. Wow, that's 5.
You're not really versed in this area. You don't know if this is a natural formation or if it's just something that happened and the hag used to just set up her operation.
Alright. I'll do that.
So, should we all head on back to town?
I'm gonna ask the little girl first. Like, little girl,
Hmm?
was that the only woman who took you? What
She
happened?
she nods her head and she's like, she looked like mommy.
You don't have to be afraid of the other witches in the forest. will defend you. Obviously, we can kill them.
Ada? She looks scared again.
I'm sorry. We get rid of the bad people. We do not kill him. She is just asleep, and the medicine man is just giving her medication.
I feel like at this point James walks up like absolutely covered in blood and is like, "Well, I had a fascinating time."
And dismemberment. Don't forget about the dismemberment there.
Roland walks up like, am I the only one who's ever spent time with kids? God
How
damn.
are you doing, Chloe? You doing okay?
What are you
Get over
talking
here.
about, Roland? As a child, I always enjoyed frolicking and learning about things. I mean, a little blood never hurt anybody.
Don't get me wrong, I agree, but I don't get the feeling we're normal people.
Hey, Chloe.
Well, pardon me that I don't have water to wash it off and the rain too light.
I just like to imagine
She looks
James.
up at you, Damon.
All right. Tell you what. How about an animal ride back to town?
She picks up at that.
All right. I'll reach into a bag of tricks and pull out a ball. All right. Let's see what we get. A tiger pops out.
Holy shit! And it's made of yarn. Like, it looks...
It's a big woolly tiger.
Oh my god, what are we gonna name him?
Tawny.
Tigger.
She immediately starts petting it.
All right. This is Tawny. Tawny, Chloe. I help her up on its back. All right. Now, ready to go to town? Find your mom?
Is it really my mommy?
Yeah.
Trust me. I've known her for 3 years. It's definitely going to be your mama.
She looks nervous, but...
There's always one way to find out. I'm
Don't
kidding.
worry.
Oh my god. Take a
Yeah.
joke,
Roll in that
everybody.
dirty look.
Yeah, we should just all give James that stare. Like, wait.
Don't
I
worry,
just-
we promise the bad hag isn't coming back to get you.
I just passed
Made
Roland.
sure of that.
Sorry, I passed James the bloody wolf pelt full of human and humanoid skulls. Hold on to this.
Oh,
We gotta get these
delightful.
identified.
Right. So
Do you
you...
mind if I examine the cranial structure while we're walking?
Sure, just don't let her see it.
Roland's gonna keep it distracted with like this little song he heard back when he was a kid or something.
Okay. Go ahead and make a performance check then.
When elven eyes are smiling, yeah. When elven eyes are smiling.
Oh my god. While he's singing, can I play my violin in the background?
Yes, you can. Roll a performance check.
Ghetto 20.
Hey,
Honestly,
Full perform.
That's it. Plus 3. 2. So that's gonna be a 23.
23.
By the way, I just chose that song because my grandfather sings it all the damn time.
Off in the distance, you see the town essentially forming into a mob of a search party, and then a fucking parade just comes through.
On a yawn, tiger. When elven eyes are smiling.
I'm trying to like match the melody with my violin.
Roland, I'm impressed you're able to keep it up the whole way to town.
I have a lot of capacity in my lungs.
I didn't realize there were 6,000 verses to Elven Eyes.
You see Beth just run up to her daughter and just pick her up in a big hug. At this point, they're both sobbing. But this time it's out of relief.
Well, Beth, we brought her back for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Nah, bro. She's good as new.
You can... If you all need places to stay for the night, just... All rooms at the inn are on the house. You feel free to stay as long as you want.
Red,
Yes?
Since my character doesn't actually have a home and just kind of lives in a hotel, can we just assume he was living with them already?
Yeah, I was ruling that you had a room there.
Yeah. In the back of his mind is like, oh my god, the 2-year worth of tab I have is gone.
She looks at you, Demon's like, we're good.
All right then. Tell you what, Chloe, you can keep Tawny all night.
Yeah.
But he'll be gone come morning.
Oh.
Like Frosty the Snowman.
That guy dark.
Wow.
No, it's just never mind. You ever saw the Vacuum Bass cartoon?
What's a snowman?
Okay, well, World of Fantasy, they have snow.
I don't know, man. I'm from the south.
Yeah.
Snow doesn't exist.
Yeah, I'm from the East Coast. Well, we have a surplus of it.
Oh, I mean, like in real life, I'm in.
Yeah, his character's from
Yeah,
the south.
Okay.
But that will wrap things up.
That's
with that-
fun.
Yeah, with that, all of you head to the inn. Your rooms are covered.
You get paid by the guard.
Oh yeah, you each get to add 50 gold to your inventory.
Wait, I actually
On
get
top
the
of the-
money?
What was that?
Sorry. Angel.
Yeah, I'll explain to you later. But I also get the 50 that I had on top of it.
Yep.
All right. Everything's
Do we all-
coming up, Damon.
Are we all gonna get our own rooms, or are we getting like?
It depends on how you want them. There's not a lot of room, unfortunately, because it's a festival, so some of you will have to share.
I'll bunk with James.
I don't trust the spellcaster. I sleep on alone.
I have my own room already, so I'm just gonna buy a bottle of whiskey and just collapse.
Unfortunately, there's only one room left, so either you...
I would like sneak in with Aki.
Okay. There's like Aki
In
and
my room.
Zoris are sharing a room.
Yo, what's up?
Just don't kill me in my sleep.
No promise.
You kidnapped a child?
I did not kidnap the. We saved the child.
The other child.
What other child?
Roland, do me a favor. Just swap with Zoris. So let Aki be around someone he's at least friendly enough with.
Ever since I outed myself as a caster, I don't think he's gonna like me, but...
Aki didn't... I mean, you didn't declare to him.
Yeah, you didn't send the message to him. Well, I mean, he did the minor illusion
Yeah.
for Aki.
Well, it depends if he was paying attention enough to see that.
Does Aki know that Roland has magic?
No.
Okay, then.
Yeah, sure. I'll head on over. And for the record, I didn't keep it a secret from you out of principle. Just let's just say I'm still yeah. Also, I'm still kind of getting used to it.
Fair enough. Just send Zoris up this way. I have some questions.
Sure thing. Hey, Zoris, mind switching with me?
I open the door. I not really. I guess. I look over at Aki. I look forward. Sure. And I make my way over to the room with James.
Cool.
And,
The door is open.
oh, well, I walk in. I awkwardly sit on one of the beds.
James is just writing in his book.
So, where are you from?
Let's not talk about me, shall we? Let's talk about you.
Oh, okay.
So, not many tieflings around these parts. Where are you from initially?
Red,
The town is called Solele.
Solele? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm from the town Solele. As you can see, I adorn the robes of the group of monks there.
Roll history.
Okay.
That is a 13.
You haven't heard much of Solili. It's not a big town, certainly nothing wealthy.
Wasn't necessarily a part of my study either.
Yeah. 1 second. Hello.
How you doing?
Good. I'm in a call. I'm back.
All right. Yeah, I haven't really heard that much of it, so I just look at it and I'm like, interesting. Haven't had much of it. What do they do there?
Well, the town itself is just kind of boring all around. There's a major area in poverty, but past that, it's the main things are like the group of monks that I'm currently a part of, and the richer areas of the town, which I wouldn't recommend going to. It's not really my forte, at least.
So, you said it was boring around there. Is that why you left?
Partially. I just had my own little personal adventure I wanted to go on to.
Understandable. I can get behind wanting to find yourself and become your own man.
Yeah, it's really hard to be, especially in like those monk. I'm part of the Sun Soul, which is they're all really great people there, but it's just you get grouped up easily, and it's not favorable, I guess.
A lot of class divide.
Yeah. A lot of people are normally like well respected in the in the Sun Soul monk group, but it's when you're certain races, people still don't respect you as much as they would others.
Believe me, I understand what that's like. But I must say your skills are admirable, and your performance today was well above what was asked of you. So in my book, you are well earned your place.
Place in what?
Well, hopefully something far more interesting than odd jobs and finding lost children. After all, I do like to seek out individuals and just all around. Traveling with Roland given me insight into the workings of other people, and I think that surrounding myself with more people would be best. And I mean, we handled ourselves quite well altogether, so perhaps we should travel off. Once this festival is over, of course. I mean, I do want to still see if they have any games.
I'd say it's a great idea, actually. I've been looking for people to surround myself with as well. Just trying to. Meeting people's been difficult, so. And you all seem very diverse, so I assume it'll be easy to get to know everyone in a way.
Well, as diverse as 3 humans and whatever Aki is thrown together. Because you never openly announced you were a half, right?
Yeah, I never announced that.
I'm sorry. He is. I mean, you can tell he's a half elf.
Okay, then in that case, I replace what I said with 3 humans and a half elf.
Welcome to a boy.
I
It's
mean,
the start of many a good joke.
Speaking of walking into a bar, Dama's gonna go around to everybody's room and like, all right, guys, we did a job. We got tradition around here. You finish a merc assignment, you get some drinks. I was team captain, so I'm buying.
I shrug.
Well, I won't say no to free drinks.
I'll join.
Storm, you're muted if you are trying to say something.
Oh, thank you. I was just saying, sounds good to me.
All right.
Y'all notice though, I'm still kind of bloodied. I haven't really cleaned up.
Yeah, I rolled some hit die to heal up.
Like I did too, but I'm still kind of like where I got gashed on my shoulder with claws. I have bandages, but you can just see kind of seeping through my shirt a little bit.
As we head down, I pull out my herbalism kit. I just kind of get like while I'm assuming you're pouring whiskey into everyone else, but doubly into yourself. I'm just gonna go ahead and start stitching.
Okay.
No, don't waste the thread, man. It'll heal.
The moment
As much as I guarantee that rubbing dirt on it has worked in the past, I would like, as a medical professional, to actually treat your injuries.
Trust me, Damon. There's no point in arguing, James.
All right, if you want to try, knock yourself out, man. This will be entertaining to watch. I just lean back in my chair, kick my feet up on the table, have a bottle in the other hand, and start drinking while he's patching at my shoulder.
Go ahead and
23.
roll. That's your heal check.
That was medicine.
Oh yeah, your medicine check.
So I'm just basically stitching very carefully, you know, making sure not to cause any undue duress. Making sure as well to kind of like take a look at the symptoms, see if there's any like infection to the wound, treating it with poultices and bandaging it very tightly with a new set of fresh wraps, seeing as the ones he's got a lot of bandages on, so I'm assuming that some of them maybe aren't the freshest, so just swapping any out with newer ones.
Yeah, you get that vibe from the bandages. Okay, let me just check something real quick.
1 sec.
All right, I have my feature, so let me go ahead and actually do that.
I get a water.
Yeah.
And you are healed for 9 hit points.
Okay.
Which I can connect back to the normal. Oh,
Okay.
I am back
You
to
you
the-
do it.
Hold on. It's you use restore 1d6 plus 4 to it, plus additional hit points equal to the maximum number of hit dice. So that means it's 5 plus 4 plus 4. So that's actually
13.
So I did a really good job of stitching you up.
That is good.
Yeah. So you stitch up the wound. It still seems pretty gnarly, which is unusual to you, but yeah, in time this will heal up nicely. It'll without a doubt leave a scar.
Well, just make sure not to do anything extra strenuous for the next few days. Here, I go ahead and pull out a notepad, write him a little note, and just rip it off and like stick it to his chest. And I'm like, if your guard captain says anything about doing additional work or patrols, you have a doctor's note for the next few days to get out of work. I don't know how they feel about paid vacation, but
If they hit it, I'll just pick some pockets. Who cares?
Red, what race is the like current people that are the current person that's like tending to all of our drinks?
That is actually a half-orc woman who is tending to the drinks.
lots of half-orcs in these towns.
Yeah, there's a high
orcs
population of
kinda
them in the
fuck too,
woods.
man. Don't discriminate.
I'm not discriminating, I'm just making a statement of observation.
Just
I
to,
love half orcs.
Some of my best friends are half-orcs.
just to try it, even though I'm like 90% sure this is gonna work because no one knows this language. I'm gonna try to speak in giant to the half orc. I'm just gonna say hey.
Let me check to see if half orcs know giant.
I
They
think you just get
know
orc.
they know common and orcish, and if they have a certain background that gives them an extra language, they get that.
She does not seem to recognize the language.
Never mind then. Which I also say in giant on accident.
Swing and a miss there, friend.
Yeah, no, that was pretty rough. That sucked.
I'll say that you all had very hearty drinks. You had a good time that night, and eventually
James didn't drink.
okay, and you all eventually retired to bed. Well, you all hoped for a decent night's sleep. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. James,
Oh, delightful.
you dream of a library. You haven't seen this one before. You're walking through, your footsteps echo. It's the only sound you hear. All this information, all this knowledge, where to start?
And the fact that it's quiet too is like the best thing ever. James is loving every second of this.
Oh yeah. You pick up a book and open it. It's blank. You discard it, pick up another book. It's blank. Pick up a third one. This one has writing. We know you.
Oh, good, a talking library. I've always wanted to meet one of those.
No, that's what's written in it.
I know, he's saying that out loud in the dream. Like, he throws the book away.
Yeah.
All right, then you know me. Well, then, let's talk. Grabs another book off the shelf and sees if there's anything new in there.
We know you.
Yes, I get that. Throws the book away.
Open another one. Murderer. Discard it.
Tell me something I don't know.
You discard it. And this one, there's no words in this one. There are no pages. You open the book and just a light. A red light. This one. This one. Perhaps Silas's boy could be of use. Your vision goes black.
A smile creeps across my face.
Damon.
Mm-hmm.
You're sitting on what essentially is a wasteland. War in every direction. The futility of power. Numb to it. She's in front of you again. You've lost count how many times she's challenged you. How many times she's attacked, scarred you. You've lost interest in the fight. She attacks. You feel it cut deep. And you fall. Falling. You've lost count for how long you're falling. Impact. Everything goes white. Risk. You're home again. You're with your cousin. It's like the good old days. You and Mika. You're having fun. You're happy. Then you see a mass coming from the woods. Tentacles and teeth. Slowly they're dragging everyone in. They're dragging the horses. They're dragging the townspeople. Aki's father. Not Aki's. Mika's father. Then Mr. and Mrs. Kemi. Hear nothing but cries. Then it's all silent. Roland. Heat and smoke. You're trapped. You can't get up. It's blinding. It's trapping. You look through the flames and you just see a silhouette. You recognize this figure. You know who it is. Find him. And the fire disperses. Rise. Find him. You get to your feet. It shakes his head. Rise. Image goes black. Zorus. Everything is black. You can't see. You feel constrained. You try to move, but there's nothing. You don't sense time. You don't know. You feel shifting. You feel something breaking. A shell. You eventually, in front of you, something breaks. A light. You see horns. Another tiefling. Wings like yours. A look of disapproval. Not this one. Not ready. You cry out as the hole is sealed. Back in the darkness. And that's where we're going to end things.
You motherfucker.
Oh yes, absolutely delightful.
Well, Woman's gonna wake up pissed off.
James is gonna wake up happy. He had a good dream.
I'm gonna
Quiet
wake up.
library, weird books. He loved every second of that.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be so confused. Shit.
That was a good game, man.
That's pretty fucking cool.
That was fun.
I almost didn't include that section. I didn't have time to write all of that, but I just barely finished it.
I'm ready for the next one.
Oh man, I
seriously.
need to figure out my new work schedule, so...
So same time next week?
I hate you.
Honestly, dude, whenever you have time to schedule it. No pressure on you. You
Yeah,
can
it's-
just start your new job.
Yeah, it's going to take time for me to figure out my schedule, but... Yeah.
No worries, buddy.
So I'm just going to kill the recording here. Thank you all for watching, and catch you next time.